30 years. Contact their team at BrunerRealtyInc.com to get house today. Breaking news on ESPN Madison is brought to you by the Metro family of auto dealers. The Milwaukee Bucks are finalizing a deal to make Taylor Jenkins the franchise's new head coach, according to ESPN senior NBA insider Shams Charania. Jenkins is a former Bucks assistant and last coached in Memphis. Stay tuned to 100.5 ESPN to keep reacting to the Bucks hiring their new head coach. Baseball now, the Milwaukee Brewers fell to the Detroit Tigers this afternoon 5-4. The Brewers knocked out the Tigers' starting pitcher Tarek Skubal in the 7th inning after David Hamilton hit a go-ahead RBI single to go up 4-3. Later in the 9th inning, with the game tied, Spencer Torkelson hit the walk-off home run off Abner Uribe to hand the Brewers a series loss. Milwaukee has a quick turnaround back home and plays the Pittsburgh Pirates this weekend, starting tomorrow night at 6:40. Jim, Matt, and Molly starts right now.
When breaking news happens, ESPN Madison has it covered. Breaking news on ESPN Madison is presented by Metro Kia of Madison.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's gonna swing on Jim.
He's a complicated fellow. Oh.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other. Jim's an onion. You got to peel back the layers to get to the good part.
He's not just a basic Bears fan.
Old Rutledge is at it again.
Do you think Dad's got good Instagram game?
No.
Instagram game. Oh my God. What's the most embarrassing thing your dad has ever done?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Existing.
Savage.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
That needs to be a drop.
Yeah.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
Jim,
you're embarrassing me.
And Molly, we are presented by Coors Light. If the mountains are blue, you know what to do.
And that's crush a Coors Light.
Existing.
I'm Jim Rutledge. I have the power in the Everlight Solar Studio. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. That's the Carbos Talking text line. List is more. You can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream and stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app. I had to stop my daughter, Rosie, from saying Crush a Coors Light, because that would not have been great parenting by me. But
I disagree.
Look, we love the folks at Coors Light. I was wearing a Coors Light shirt yesterday, and I'll be honest, Rosie, you confirm this. I think for a long time she thought I was employed by Coors Light.
Nice.
Did you think?
Oh, there you
did
go.
You turn your mic on there, Rosie?
I don't know.
Yes, it's on. All right.
So do you think Dad worked for Coors Light?
Yeah.
Why is that?
You talk about it all the time.
My wife must think I'm employed by Coors Light.
Well, yes. Today's National Take Your Kid to Work Day. So Rosie is here, and she's been here all day. So what does Dad do?
That's what I think too.
You got what'd you observe today? What does Dad do?
Use AI and make videos.
You made AI videos?
No,
use AI and make videos.
And make videos. Okay, gotcha. I thought you said use AI to make videos.
So,
I was like, oh.
No.
I didn't know you were that advanced. ChatGPT.
No. I was actually showing her how to air check the show. She saw some of the stuff on from the ChatGPT that I made. So you're learning about AI at school?
That robot's a dummy. It doesn't know what it's talking about when it comes to our show.
Was it not nice about Matt?
It's okay.
All right, well, Rosie's here. You can chime in 844-770-3776. That's the Carbos Talking text line. List is more. If you have questions for Rosie, you can chime in with those. We're going to talk about the Green Bay Packers. We got the draft coming up. Obviously, some breaking news. Taylor Jenkins is now the new head coach for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Na-na-na. Na-na-na.
So there's that as well. But before we get into all that, Any questions for the eldest Rutledge daughter here?
Yes, I got one. I want to start. Jim explained was actually earlier this week that he got what he called the rules of engagement. He had to go to your school to watch something. He probably told me. I just forgot. It's a married thing. And
What?
Not married, you didn't know.
Yeah, in 1 year out the other. Yeah, when Jim talks, it's just like when my wife tells me the honey-do list.
Okay.
Your point is a valid one.
It was
Jim.
the Harlem Renaissance Museum presentation she did.
Perfect. Okay, so
That's like, I don't know what that is.
he told us that you gave him like a list of rules, what he is and isn't allowed to do. Can you like break that list down for me?
You can't say anything embarrassing about me.
Which is basically just talking, I imagine.
Yeah.
What's embarrassing about you? What could I share?
No, I want the next rule of engagement. Keep going. More rules.
No hugs.
No hugs. That's a good one. That's a good rule to have.
Don't touch me, Dad. You don't know me.
Is that it? Just the two?
Yeah.
Honestly, Jim, not that big a demand.
No.
Don't talk. Don't touch me. That's pretty simple.
Just don't act like you know her.
Yes,
basically.
yeah, right. Yeah, she's at this point embarrassed that she has parents. Like that's just humiliating.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Existing.
So, how many of your teachers are fans of the show?
One.
All right.
All right.
That's good.
How do you know that your teacher's a fan? Like, have they said something to you?
He's talked to me about it before.
And what do you think when he talks to you about it?
I think it's weird.
Why is it weird?
I don't know, because I don't actually know what you do.
We're still asking ourselves that.
Yeah.
We have no clue.
844-770-3776 is the Carbos Talk text line. List is more. Let's see here. All right. Hey, Tyler and Sun Prairie chimes in. Hey, Rosie, how many times does it take your dad to park the camper when you go camping?
Yes.
Like, at least 600.
I thought you were better at this, Jim. You said you got better.
like bragged about
I have
it.
gotten better. Right? How were you handling the time where I
Had to
took
deal
out
with the tree.
You had to deal with the tree.
We were just sitting in the road.
You just put your kids in the road?
Were you embarrassed?
Yes.
Why?
Because our camper was just sitting in the road.
And the whole campground could see you guys.
Yeah.
Oh. You should have got out there and started waving them directions. I'm sure you would have appreciated that.
What's it like driving with Dad?
Do you wish you had
Do you
an
get-
extra seatbelt?
Or do you get car sick?
Not exactly. But he honks at a lot of people.
That's because he knows a lot of people.
Oh my gosh. What do you think of your dad's new license plate?
It's really weird.
I agree. It's so funny every time I see it.
What's it stand for?
People like me.
Yeah.
People like me.
I do have a question. What annoys your dad the most at home? Like if there was one thing he saw it and you knew it immediately, he would just be annoyed.
It's a long list.
Nothing?
No, everything.
Just everything annoys your dad at home?
Yeah.
Is your dad the cool parent or the strict parent?
Ooh, this is a good question.
I think he's less strict than my mom.
Yeah.
But
But he's not cool.
But he's strict. She's like, I'm not going to call him cool. I'm not going to. Oh, that's funny.
Do your friends think I have a cool job?
Kind of.
Cool.
Now, Brandon in Tulsa says, Rosie, does your dad ever ask you for advice for his outfits of the day? Because Molly is always giving him grief about his clothes, which
Yeah.
the polo today, Rosie. What are we thinking about this polo?
Yeah,
is it cool or...
This is Tommy Hilfiger.
yeah, I mean, it's classic.
Makes it
I'm
a little-
a 46-year-old man, newly 46.
You got New
Mr.
Balance sneakers
Throwback.
on, too?
Mr. Throwback, I got this year off of the NFL team store.
Looks like
Was it on clearance?
It looks like an
Obviously.
80s polo you'd see on the sideline.
Well, that was the point.
Yeah, it's a good look. What do you think of his polo?
I think It's fine.
Thank you.
You like the sleeves? The 3-tone color on it? It'd be a lot cooler if it was all blue. I'm just going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So who's got the best style on the show?
Molly.
I mean, amazing. I don't. I feel like it's Matt, but I'll take the compliment.
Yeah, I mean, Molly's right. It's me.
Not Ryan?
I don't know.
No. Not Ryan.
No comment.
What does your shirt say? Welcome to Hog Country?
It's
Hog
a-
Heaven.
Welcome to Hog Heaven.
Yikes.
It's an Arkansas t-shirt. I'm hoping they draft our
Wait.
running back Mike Washington. Suey!
Give us Suey.
Do it.
Come on.
No.
She thinks we're a bunch of weirdos.
Come on. You can do it.
Rosie, do you know who Ric Flair is?
No.
The wrestler? Have you ever heard the woo?
Right, she's
wrestler
like
who
12
does
years
that.
old.
I don't know.
Ric
Maybe
Flair
you
is
should
like
be aware.
90 years old. I don't
you
even
heard
know
how
Ric
Ryan
Flair.
just did it.
He's trying to
Molly,
set
will
it
you
up.
do a Ric Flair
We
quick?
get it.
Yeah, that's how. Woo! That's how it's supposed to sound. This was your dad doing it.
Great, right?
We were embarrassed. We were so embarrassed by that.
Oh my god.
It's like you got one job.
I don't know what happened there. 844-770-3776. That's Carbos Talk text line. List is more. We got a couple more minutes if you want to ask Rosie a question. You can about me or the show.
Or
You
the
can
show,
chime
yeah.
in. Yeah, you can.
Rose, what do you think of the new Bucks hire? This Taylor Jenkins, new coach for the Bucks. Think it's a good move?
Yeah.
Nice. Me too.
I was like, who knows more about
Right.
Taylor Jenkins,
All right.
Rosie or Matt?
Yeah, honestly, we're probably about the same.
She's a Cubs and a Bears fan. You can kind of pepper a little bit about the Bears. I think you could get some good.
Do you like
good
Caleb
answers.
Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
Why do you like Caleb?
Because he's good at his job.
Yeah.
I mean, 58% passing completion isn't really that good at his job, but.
Take that for that.
Is he better than Jordan Love?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! All right, that was Rosie Rolich, everybody. Thank you.
Adam and Mount Horror wants to know if your collar is popped.
Do you know do kids pop their collars?
No.
Do you know what that means?
No.
God, don't even do it.
Do
It's
it.
so embarrassing.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, ever since I can remember.
I've
What do
been
you think?
popping my collar.
Is this a good look?
No.
I think you could pull it off, though, Jim.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you're going with the retro polo, you might as well do the retro look with it.
What about some like rhinestone jeans with it too?
I can see Jim getting Ed Hardy jeans when he gets that new Jeep.
I never liked Ed Hardy jeans ever.
Oh, come on.
Never.
The
It
tiger
missed-
on
no,
the
missed me.
pocket.
I don't need.
It's just a good look.
Bedazzled clothing, and I don't need tigers on my clothing. You think
You
that's
got bears. You're like not far off right now.
You're
Just
the
a
guy
Chicago
with
fan,
the
I
tigers.
Throw a little rhinestone on that bear.
So
You're in business.
compared to your other friends' dads, do I have better style than them?
That did not go the way Jim thought it was.
No.
He's just fishing for compliments at this point. My goodness. Oh.
Okay,
What
I
is
do
good
have
about
another
him?
serious question though. What do you think of the bald head? Because I convinced him he would look better bald. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I told you, Jim. I had his back there. I was like, Jim, it's about time we just call her quits on the old nugget hair.
Were you embarrassed about the bald spot?
No.
It wasn't yours, at least, right?
Yeah.
It looks good on you though.
Brandon also wanted to know: should Dad stop making TikToks and Instagram posts, or is he cool enough to keep it up?
I think it's a little weird.
So your vote would be
Give it up.
give it up. That's amazing. We should have you on once a week just to take his ego down a little bit.
Yeah, your dad needs to be humbled.
That's what Evan's for. He's coming up a little bit later in
Yeah,
the show.
good point. Good point.
All right, well, Rosie, you're just gonna have to hang here quietly the rest of the time. You have any other final Bears takes? Any shots you want to take at the Packers or anything like that?
No.
Wait. I do have one. Wasn't there a friend of yours, Dad, who was trying to talk some trash about the Bears and the Packers? You want to share that story? Go ahead.
No.
No. All right.
Sorry, Jim.
All right. The real Jesse Madison wants to know: are you ashamed that your dad is raising you a Bears fan in Wisconsin?
No.
You like it? Because the most of your classmates got to be Packer fans,
I
right?
was saying, it makes you a little different.
Yeah.
But does
That's
it make
cool.
it tough around the football season?
No.
Being outnumbered?
No, I don't really talk about football.
Oh, well.
Now, be
That's
honest,
fair.
though. You have a Bears sweatshirt you don't wear, though.
I do wear it.
Not to school, though.
I mean, I'd wear it if the Bears won the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay. So there we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
Rosie,
going to be
do you
collecting
know
dust for a while.
Lululemon has like Bears stuff and different NFL teams, so tell your dad to get you some.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's the good
Then
stuff.
you'll wear it, right?
Yeah, we wore it then.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Has to be our other friends.
Just don't
wear it
order
first.
me another Tommy Hilfiger sweatshirt, please.
My kid has a cute like Tommy Hilfiger, just as a giant T and an H.
Okay.
It's cute.
Yeah.
But he's also 1.5.
Yeah. How to look on a 46-year-old.
Don't you wear Tommy Hilfiger? Isn't that what the Olympics is?
No.
Calvin Klein.
Pola.
Polo. Ralph Lauren. Oh, I apologize. It's a different man's
Oh,
name.
my, yeah. And way nicer.
A different pretentious man's name.
Nicer, too. And Nike.
And Nike.
This is Jim Matt Mod
I
from
know.
Coors Light.
Hey, this is Matt's Chicago Doppelganger. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
There are many reasons why local businesses are frustrated with their current business technology vendor. LSM Chiropractic Business Manager Sarah Pavlik had her reasons.
I would say there was two components. The first was the lack of customer service that we were experiencing, and then pricing.
So Sarah, you switched to James Imaging Systems because?
Initially pricing, which was fantastic. Customer service was hands down something that we hadn't experienced with 2 or 3 prior companies.
What else makes James Imaging Systems stand out?
They spoke to us as people and not as just a number. They were actually concerned about what our bottom dollar was and what our needs were.
Bottom line, Sarah?
It allows us to be more efficient. Efficiency is just equivalent to time and money.
AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, digital transformation. James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. Make the switch today. Call 608-221-3457 or visit jamesimaging.com.
Gearing up for tailgating, fireworks, festivals, and updating your home. This is an absolute season for it all. Siding Unlimited can handle the home part. Start the process by visiting Siding Unlimited at 2018 South Stoughton Road and check out our amazing showroom. Ideas will follow, and eventually you'll experience our fantastic carpenters installing new windows, siding, roofing, and doors. We do it all, and it starts by visiting our showroom or going to sidingunlimited.com.
Experience the future of recovery at Carbon World Health. They've brought Escape Robotic Massage to Madison, the world's first AI-powered, fully automated therapeutic massage that's customized to your body every time. Using advanced body scanning, Escape maps your muscles and delivers precision-calibrated pressure to release tension, reduce inflammation, and accelerate recovery. Book your Escape session at Carbon World Health and feel what the future of wellness really feels like. Carbon World Health, your body optimized.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert Instant Loans are issued by FinWise Bank, member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Kylie, what's wrong? I just got hit with a car repair bill. I'm behind on rent, and I feel like I can never save any money.
Have you tried the Albert app? Albert is your financial assistant, helping you find ways to save and create custom budgets to actually grow your money. Plus, you can get up to $10,000 for big expenses or advance up to $1,000 fast when you need cash right away.
Albert can get me up to $10,000?
Exactly. Albert spots you in a pinch and helps you grow your money in the long run.
I'm downloading Albert right now.
Download the Albert app and use promo code VALUE to borrow up to $10,000 for whatever you need. The Albert app helps you budget better and save more money so you reach your financial goals faster. Download the Albert app right now and use promo code VALUE to borrow up to $10,000. Use code VALUE to borrow up to $10,000.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at Zimbrick Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Wisconsin, let's talk about something near and dear to my heart. Beer. Specifically, great beer. And if you haven't met Yuengling yet, allow me to introduce you. Yuengling is the oldest brewery in America, founded in Pottsville, PA in 1829. 197 years, 6 generations of family-owned brewing. Do you know how they became America's oldest brewery? By making great beer. This is a real American beer. Smooth, rich, and finally here in Wisconsin. So grab a Yuengling, raise a glass, and celebrate history the way it was meant to be celebrated, by drinking it. Yuengling, the oldest brewery in America. DG Yuengling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Breaking news. The Milwaukee Bucks are hiring Taylor Jenkins. Continue reacting to Milwaukee's new head coach on 100.5 ESPN, Madison's home of the Bucks. Breaking news on ESPN Madison is presented by the Metro family of auto dealers.
We were just talking about ZOA Energy. Matt's crushing a mango one. I got the tropical punch going right now. I usually try to have my caffeine drink by like 4 o'clock, but it's been a busy day, so I'm just chugging my ZOA as we go through the show. But if you want to pick up some ZOA for yourself, head over to ZOAenergy.com to find where you can pick some up if you need any delicious energy.
She's Molly Brown. I'm Jim Rutledge. Matt Hamilton with us in the Everlight Solar studio. Primetime Buller Shine behind the glass. Get into the show. 844-770-3776. That's the Carbos Talking text line. This is more. I want to get to the Milwaukee Bucks hiring of Taylor Jenkins, but Molly, your children were here as well, but they did not stay for the show?
No. You think that my children are going to be able to make, like... Tyson
would have turned his mic on at least.
Tyson would have been great. I think he was close to having a meltdown because Ryan wouldn't play with him anymore. He was here for about an hour. No, I'm kidding.
What are you doing, Ryan?
Ryan was great. Honestly, if I ever need a babysitter, like, Ryan might be the guy.
Okay.
I know that sounds a little scary just based on the different things we've talked about with Ryan.
No, but I think you'd feel like your kids would be safe.
Yeah, like
Ryan
he's just going to play catch with my kid or like watch sports with my kid, and it's going to be perfectly fine, which is what Ryan did today. He just played a little catch with my son, and then my son was like, "Where's Ryan?" And I was like, "Oh, he's in that room. Go check on him." And then he did.
Ryan slammed the door in his face.
Yeah, I said, I got to produce. Get out of here.
I gotta do work. But yeah,
Pay no attention to that man behind the door.
Yeah. So all 3 of my kids were here. They had fun. I think Olivia got a hold of your putter and almost
nice.
Well, I took it out of her hands. Jim saw the meltdown happen. I took it out of her hands because I was like, you can't just run around with a giant putter that's like twice the size of you around the office. Yeah, and so then I took it away from her, and then she just starts having like an epic like freak out on the floor.
I'll be honest, the main reason I was playing catch with Tyson is because I'm like, Molly needs some help right now. she was trying to wrangle 3 kids at once. I'm like, I can at least capture his attention.
I know. I was talking to our GM Ben, and at the halftime, I'm like, someone helping Molly because these kids
I was good. Like
out all over the place.
I wasn't overwhelmed. They were climbing on the furniture over here. I was like, as long as none of them like hurts themselves or like cracks their head on a corner, I'm good. Like it's a success. So I feel like they only cried like a little bit, not really a lot, and it was good. But yeah, no, they wouldn't have. Oh my God, we would not have wanted them on the show. They would have. No, it would have been. Not
I will
good.
say, Tyson, a very polite little fella.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, he was. He would not say hi to Rosie though.
He wouldn't?
No.
Oh.
I asked him to say hi to Rosie. He goes, no.
What a little stinker.
And I was like, you don't want to say hi? No. But he was drawing that line. He was not going to say hi to Rosie.
Maybe he's scared of talking to girls. I don't know. But
who knows? But
maybe it.
The Milwaukee Bucks make, honestly, the hire here with Taylor Jenkins could be the premier hire of a head coach this offseason, depending on what Billy Donovan and Steve Kerr do. Taylor Jenkins was one of the more wanted coaches in this coaching cycle. He had ties to the Milwaukee Bucks. He was here with Budenholzer. He's part of that coaching tree of Pop and Budenholzer, so he has a Spurs system influence. And he was very successful at Memphis. 250 wins, 214 losses, 3-4 in playoff appearances. And basically, he helped develop Ja, Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson Jr., and became the winningest coach in Grizzlies history. But for some reason, and I think this is actually in his favor now, he fell out of favor with Ja Morant, and he got moved out of Memphis unceremoniously. But the only thing that matters here, and we can ask this question as a signing limit poll question, will Taylor Jenkins keep Giannis in Milwaukee?
Taylor Jenkins.
Taylor,
yeah.
sorry.
I was
like, I don't know who Tyler is.
Will Taylor Jenkins keep Giannis in Milwaukee?
There's nothing keeping Giannis in Milwaukee at this point, right? Like, realistically, anybody on this panel, do you think that Giannis is coming back to Milwaukee?
I said no last year, so I'm going to say yes this time.
So I hope you're wrong.
That's really scientific. I like that method.
Yeah.
You'll have to tell us later how you came up with that.
Yeah, I just
that
explained
for
it.
Yeah.
Just explained it. I was wrong last year. I'm sick of being wrong. I'm going with
Which means you're going to be wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
Reverse psychology.
Maybe I'm helping you.
One wrong
Maybe.
makes it right. I think that's what they say.
Yeah, exactly.
Something like that.
So, Matt and I, the science
I don't
guy.
think
anything's keeping him here. And honestly, I feel bad that if people actually have the expectation of bringing in a new coach is going to be the thing that keeps Giannis here, like I feel bad for the pressure that he then has. Because I don't think it's realistic to expect that.
I agree. I think the best thing you can say about this hire applied to Giannis is that Taylor Jenkins at least does not force Giannis out the door. Like, this is a hire that Giannis would like and would approve. So at least if you want to say,
too late.
It's just I think it's just more so in my mind all the other things, right?
Yeah,
so
I
it's like,
agree.
okay, great. Now you have a good head coach, is what we're going to call him. You have a good head coach, a good leader. But what the heck can he do with this roster? What is he going to be able to do with like the financial situation? Like, he can't solve those issues. That's a front office problem.
That's really why Giannis is probably going to leave.
right. And also, it doesn't fit the timeline. So
I think this would be an intrigue. Like Molly said, this is probably an intriguing hire to Giannis, but they have no way to get him any more assets for the next 3 years.
Right. And so, I mean, without really burning down, they do now have some access to trade first-round picks. But it's not something you want to do, and I still don't think you can put together the right team. So,
for sure.
With Jenkins, I would say if Doc or someone like Doc was still here, the door is shut and locked. I would say with Jenkins, it's like 3/4 of the way. I mean, it's shut and like almost to the latch.
Gotcha.
But like,
I guess I could see him taking a supermax.
Yes.
And I think realistically, if he was to stay, it's for the money. And that's it.
right.
Is there
Nothing
any-
else.
And I mentioned this
Because
before.
it's 6 months and then you can get traded.
Yeah.
So you sign the Supermax, play till February, and then you can
Yep.
see. Honestly, that's probably what's going to happen.
It very well could.
It seems the most likely that way. Like again, and I know Milwaukee doesn't owe Giannis, and vice versa. They've had their time together. It was mutually beneficial. You could give Giannis that, like, here, we'll give you the Supermax, the max contract that you can get in the NBA. Give this team a spin, and if you don't like it at February or the trade deadline, we can move on from you. You can go to a place you like with the contract that you love.
I like that. The problem was that was last year, and then the Bucks didn't honor that.
Like that he would trade him? Well, no, I'm talking about Supermax now.
Right, I know. Now this is slightly different, but they did say, he said, according to Shams,
We'll
who's
give him a
been
spin.
on the nails with reporting here, I will give this a go, and if it doesn't work, we'll come together and trade. And in the article that Molly and I went over, you were out curling, it was a lot of the Bucks camp going to the Bucks and saying, yeah, we're done. Go ahead and trade us. And then the Bucks not doing it because they didn't get an offer that they wanted, but that wasn't really... so you're splitting hairs here, but it wasn't, hey, if we get the right offer. It was like, hey, when I'm ready to go, let's...
Give me out.
Yeah, so...
That might be why you don't sign the Supermax, because then they can hem and haw again.
They very well could. For an example, I don't know the exact dollar amount, but let's say he went to Texas or Florida. There's some mitigation of what he loses in the Supermax because there's no state income tax.
I mean, he wants to go to New York, and he's going to get hit with the same income tax.
Yeah, he's recently been talking about Miami though
Yes,
too,
I've
and
seen
that's been in the conversation since I feel like day one.
Right.
Florida's a good location for income tax.
For sure.
Yes.
And if you don't want it taken from you.
Right. So, great place to live. They don't tax anyone, so there's nothing. No public services. But hey, the millionaires and billionaires love it down there. So I just think that this move is something that does set the Bucks up long term. I think this is a move for the future. 99.9% chance that Giannis is not going to be a part of this. But what this new hire does is he's a program builder. He is a system builder. He's a culture setter. So Taylor Jenkins has come in here and kind of reset what the Bucks have. Now, you have to hope that Haslam will be taking over. Is it 2027 as team president?
I think so.
As the acting team president. Then, like in that scenario, I view it that he's got to give Jenkins time because it's going to take, to Molly's point, a few years. Even trade Giannis, you put all this together. It's going to take a few years for the Milwaukee Bucks to be competing for anything real.
Yeah, I mean, you're losing $20 million a year in cap space until 2030
for Dame.
Yeah,
you probably want to trade Miles Turner if you're going to do this whole thing because he doesn't fit the timeline. Giannis doesn't fit the timeline. Nobody on this team really fits the timeline.
And that's if a team wants Miles Turner, too.
And then, obviously, all the reporting from Shams, I mean, Ryan Rollins, Porter Jr., like, they still have, like, they can get buckets. They still have a lot of maturing to do as full-on basketball players. So the Bucks don't really have any – they don't have anyone to build around.
No, I think this hire just signifies a complete rebuild. And honestly, I think based on the bit of Memphis basketball that I watched when he was their head coach, I think he's a good head coach, and I think that this is a good team, or this is a good coach to have your rebuild around.
Yes.
Like, I think he's somebody you can trust to assist in building the team.
Those three guys, Ja, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson, all developed into really good basketball players when he was an influence early in their career. We got Evan Cohen coming up next, and we'll talk with him, but I do want to tell everyone about Carbon World Health. You can talk to them about cryotherapy, red light therapy. You can talk to them about semaglutide and hormone replacement treatments. All great options to help you live your best life. Go see my good friends at Carbon World Health. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Should Dad stop making TikToks and Instagram posts, or is he cool enough to keep it up?
I think it's a little weird.
So your vote would be...
Give it up.
Give it up.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Step into nostalgia with the Miller High Life Dive Bars of the Month. Listen to Jim, Matt, and Molly every Thursday to find out where you can enjoy the best High Life specials in Madison. Plus, to celebrate our love for dive bars, we'll be giving away a case of Miller High Life to one lucky fan every Thursday. Live the high life with Jim, Matt, and Molly and enjoy the champagne of beer in its natural environment. Like Dive In, Caribou Tavern, The Nitty Gritty in Middleton, and Wilson's Bar and Grill.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just the priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
As a single mom, I questioned college. I worried about having enough time and support, but I'm so glad that I didn't let that stop me. Once I started at Madison College, I realized I can do this. I'm really proud of myself. My instructors truly care about my success, and I have a community of support. My advice to other single moms, do this for you. There's more to your story at Madison College. Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Condiment Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side. When you see Diamond Jim, you can count on him to be on your side. Selection beyond compare with on-site repair, so you can wear your jewelry with pride. Condiment Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
Every 34 seconds, someone in America dies from heart disease. In that same time, you could be managing your heart health at home with Cardia Mobile, the #1 doctor-recommended personal EKG device that detects atrial fibrillation and other arrhythmias in just 30 seconds. Unlimited readings from anywhere at a surprisingly affordable price. Order now at Cardia, KARDIA.com or Amazon. Because when it comes to your heart, seconds count.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-885-3333. That's 800-885-3333.
Ben Bruss here for the best team in Madison, Zimbrick European. The all-new 2026 Audi Q3 has arrived at Audi Madison. Lease the all-new 2026 Audi Q3 Quattro for $529 per month for 36 months. Offer is only available until April 30th. Stop in and test drive today. Check out AudiMadison.com to see current inventory and specials. Start your adventure at Audi Madison today, off the Beltline and Rimrock Road.
In 1987, the Bucks took on the world and changed basketball forever.
At stake, basketball supremacy in the United States.
Bucks versus the World, narrated by Charlie Behrens, is the new season of Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. It's the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open, when the Bucks became the first NBA team to face the Soviet Union. Listen now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
There's a lot to address with you guys. I always appreciate you guys having me on every other week. I also have learned clearly none of you ever listen to our show.
From Madison to the Big Apple.
You can have an elite defender, quarterback tackler.
Matt, do you think that Josh Jacobs will be the best ball runner in the league this year?
I'm not the QB whisperer. I'm just a whisperer.
Yeah. The second that red light goes off, he's like, hey, what are you doing? What's going on?
I mean, he does that in segment too sometimes.
That's true.
Here's the thing about Caleb Williams that you guys need to know.
Evan Cohen, who co-hosts Unsportsmanlike right here on ESPN Radio.
It's time for Evan Cohen on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Evan Cohen joins us now on the Yuengling Guest Hotline. Yuengling, the oldest brewery in America, and now officially in Wisconsin. D.G. Yuengling and Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly. And speaking of PA, Evan, you're out in Pittsburgh for the NFL Draft. How has the atmosphere been?
It's been awesome, Jim. We had a show this morning from this beautiful restaurant where we had this rooftop beer garden. So it was really cool. We did it from there, which I'm going there now. I'm looking for an Uber because where it is about 8 or 9 minute walk from the hotel, which is totally fine for me to do. I'm not opposed to doing that. That's not difficult. It is difficult when you don't understand directions. I can't figure out GPS walking directions. Literally cannot figure it out for the life of me.
Those do reroute you all the time.
It's happened to me before, too.
Yeah.
And you feel so embarrassed because you just feel like you're walking in circles.
Jim, I'm going to be in the shortest Uber in Uber history. And now I don't even know. It's taking me longer, I think, to find the Uber than I'll be in the Uber.
So you're notoriously someone that, loves food, but also very particular about the food. And Matt's a foodie.
Yeah.
And we were trying to figure out.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, I just think of our dinners out here in the Madison area, so at the Tornado Room. But in Pittsburgh, what are you eating? Is there something specific you were excited to try, or are you just sticking to your normal?
That's interesting. Wait, hold on. I'm getting in the Uber right now. Let me just. Hi, how are you? Sorry, I'm on a call. I apologize, sir. Okay. 5 minutes. 5 minutes is what the Uber is because I can't figure out how to walk. Anyway, so you know what's interesting? There was a revelation on the show this morning that none of us actually truly know what pierogies are. And
what?
I'm nervous that my friend in the front here is going to be mad at me for saying that. So yeah, we don't fully understand. And then Pat Narduzzi, the head coach of Pitt, actually joined us in person and explained it. And it's pasta with potatoes. But I think that the idea that Pittsburgh's, and first of all, Pittsburgh is a great city. It really is beautiful. It's really nice. There's so many cool things. It's a walking city as long as you know where to go, which I don't. But we got to turn right on 3rd Avenue here. But so basically what they do, I guess, is they put the different things within the pierogies. But you know what he also told us, which I did not know, maybe you guys knew, that if you order a salad in Pittsburgh, they put French fries on the salad.
We just learned this yesterday when we were Googling Pittsburgh foods.
Basically, Pittsburgh style is with fries, because I think we were watching NFL Live or something. No, it was the TNT. I don't know what it was.
It was NFL Live because it was Mina Kimes and all that.
That's right. And they got a burger, and there was French fries on top of it. And then we Googled it, and Pittsburgh style just means throw French fries on it, which sounds amazing.
I didn't know that.
It does.
So
you should be doing that with your burgers anyway. If you get a burger and have a side of fries, you should always be putting a couple fries on it.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Matt and Molly. What Jim just said, sure, it sounds great. But if you're ordering a salad, aren't you ordering a salad really deep down because you don't want the fries and you're trying to avoid bad food, so you get the salad?
Yes,
so
but
instead
also
of a whole side order, here's just a sprinkling of fries.
And just hashtag balance. You got the salad and you got fries. You got the best of both worlds.
That was so important that you hashtag that, Molly. Thank you. Now I understand it better.
Yes, exactly. No, are you guys tomorrow on your show? Are you going to get, you know how like on College Game Day, they always bring out like a spread of the food from whatever city that they're in? You guys going to have like a spread of pierogies?
I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that, and I'm so glad Primetime played the intro that he played. So we had food on set that we tried this morning. And with the intro where you don't listen or watch the show. So, yeah, they brought us to the place that we are at had, like, these famous meatballs, and I'm not a red meat guy, so Michelle and Chris ate those. But they brought me an entire plate of chicken parm with pasta, which was excellent. The funny thing is right before we went on the air today, they have this beautiful spread for us, and it's just amazing what they do for us. So I was like, you know what? I had a banana in the hotel room. I ate that, and then I had this like nice yogurt parfait. And I literally said to Michelle and Canty, I'm like, you know, it kind of feels good to like attempt to eat somewhat clean. I'm not saying I ate the perfect thing. And then out of nowhere, they bring me chicken parm at 8 in the morning.
So what's been a better draft experience? Is it Pittsburgh or Green Bay last year?
Well, of course, it's always going to be Green Bay. It's always going to be the Tundra Trio. I mean, we were taken care of in an amazing way. And the greatest part about it last year is that when we were on set at Unsportsmanlike at the Tundra Trio, having like literally a house to ourselves as a home base was unbelievable. So that was amazing. And the ESPN Wisconsin team was unbelievable. So yeah, very much enjoyed that. Can I tell you guys something though?
Yeah.
Something's going to happen tonight, big.
What does that mean?
And I haven't I know that's a terrible way of doing this. I haven't 100% figured this out, but I got it right last year because I got tipped off a half hour before it happened. And I kept promoting like, hey, something big's going to happen, something big's going to happen. And it was, I knew what it was going to be in the teams, but I didn't know all the details. With Cleveland and Jacksonville, there's something weird going on right now because, so I'm at this event last night. Pat McAfee had this event at this science center here, and we were there, and I'm talking to a bunch of the people there, and you just got this feeling like, hey, something big's going to happen, but nobody wants to say it. So I'm like, all right. And I know, by the way, all of this could fall through. And then did you happen to notice what Peter Schrager just put out there moments ago around Ty Simpson, the Alabama quarterback, saying that, maybe Orlovsky's right all along on this? I don't know. Something weird is happening where I feel like it could be a team that trades up to get Ty Simpson or just a good team with a quarterback that could take Ty Simpson. I feel like there could be 3 quarterbacks in the first round. And I can't believe who the third one is going to be.
Just tell me it's not going to be the Packers.
Matt's head was going to explode
God.
just as the thought crossed. I can see the exact moment
I will
the
literally
thought
throw
Matt's.
up if the Packers trade up to get a
No,
quarterback.
not the team. Sorry. Carson Beck is who I would bet would be a third quarterback. Maybe. Now, by the way, he could drop to the 5th round, but I just think you're hearing things around that. But I think something big is happening, and I can't figure out what it is. And I am trying to sell the draft on ESPN Radio and all the ESPN Wisconsin coverage and ESPN television from a standpoint of excitement. But I'm also being honest with you. I just think something, because there's nothing obvious, isn't that the kind of thing where it's just like, screw it, let's just go for this guy that we wouldn't think we would get. And I don't know who the we is in this case.
Turn on Liberty Avenue.
Liberty Avenue.
So you were right about Cleveland, Jacksonville last year? That's like the scuttlebutt that was on the ground last year?
Yeah. Well, I was right because I was told. I got I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you scooped it.
Like last night. No, I didn't put it out there like that. I just told them. Actually, Jim, were you with us at the Trio sitting there? I can't remember because I was telling people at the Trio.
No, because I was
Gordon,
up there Friday.
I feel like I told. Was it Melvin Gordon who was there last year?
Yeah, Melvin was up. Yeah, he was up there.
So I told him. Somehow it was me, Small, Canty, and Melvin Gordon. But yeah, I think that there's something. Here's my prediction.
Yes.
If Ty Simpson goes in the first round, Alabama quarterback, he goes to a good team with a quarterback and not a bad team without one.
Steelers?
Basically, not the Packers.
Steelers don't have a quarterback.
They don't have a quarterback.
Come on. We all know Rodgers is coming back.
Rams.
Yeah, and well, I'll tell you, I did see Mike McCarthy and Omar Khan at this event last night, so they were there. Del Cowher was there. Steelers felt comfortable. They're not worried the night before the draft. They were there. But I don't. Here's the wild prediction. Again, all of this Ryan is going to put in an intro for next time I'm on, and every part of it is going to be wrong. So just to be clear on that. So get going on that prime time. I've been saying the Bucks Did you see the Tampa Bay Bucks randomly taking a quarterback? Baker's in his final year. You know what I'm saying? Like, couldn't you see that kind of happening? Maybe, I don't know. I think the Packers model forever is the model that someone copies tonight.
Ryan is having a stroke back there. What is wrong?
No, he said Bucks out of nowhere, and I was like, wait, the Milwaukee Bucks?
Oh, man.
I was thinking, and my mind's full of Taylor Jenkins. I'm like, wait,
Taylor
what?
Jenkins is demanding to bring in Ty Simpson.
Yeah, he's not Matt Hamilton. He can keep a train of thought.
I mean, Molly thought Myles Garrett was a Buck last year.
Stop. That was just a slip of the tongue.
I am acknowledging to the four of you that this is as off the rails of an appearance as I've ever had, because I'm so all over the place relative. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm just getting out of the Uber. Have a great night.
You literally spent more time trying to find that Uber and get in it than
Yes.
you did in it.
100%. Now, where am I? Oh, here.
Perfect.
I feel like everything is
Feel
probably
there's something-
labeled as draft. Like, I don't know how you get lost, but maybe I'm wrong.
It's a little bigger than
Yeah,
Green
because
Bay,
everything's labeled a draft, so nothing's different. So I just think that something big's going to happen, and we're going to look back at tonight and be like, wow, that was a lot more fun than we anticipated. That's my prediction. How about that? Is that more fair?
This very much feels like if something happens, I'm right, but if something doesn't happen, I'm still right.
We do a whole
literally,
segment during football.
Don't quote me, but something big might happen in the draft.
We have a whole segment based off what we just did
it's
there.
Fine. No, it's totally fine. Here's the thing. No, wait, Molly, you can't say that. I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
I just said Ryan should pull how wrong I am next time I'm on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's also how we do Don't Quote Me.
Exactly. So if I'm right, quote me that I'm right. But then if I'm wrong, quote me that I'm wrong. Like, I guess.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, big time.
Oh, you have no idea.
Cool.
Elbow,
okay,
wrist,
so
drive
here's the-
tear, blow a kiss.
Fine.
You know
So then, final answer. Here's what you can hold me on. Ready?
Yep.
Final answer. I believe there will be something big tonight that everyone will be talking about tomorrow. What I don't know is what it is, and all of my cockamamie predictions may be wrong, but I don't think it's going to be a straight like, oh, that was a good draft. A lot of teams took a lot of players that they need. That's what I'm telling you. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's the Packers.
Yeah. No one here really thinks the Packers are going to make a splash tonight either.
Yeah, no, they're not doing.
And
I can't see them
nor
doing.
nor should they. They did it already. They're freaking Micah Parsons.
Yep.
Right.
So, sticking with the draft here, it seems like, speaking of quarterback, it seems
How'd
like.
you figure out that topic, Jim? Sticking with the draft, that must have been a tough one.
Well, I did want to talk about Blackwell, but I want to stick to.
I
the
think you
draft.
wanted to talk about Taylor Jenkins.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I stand corrected. There are other topics to get into. Good job by you.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm actually more interested in just this question. Does Taylor Jenkins move the needle at all for keeping Giannis in Milwaukee?
No, but I don't think anyone would. I think you could hire Thanasis as the coach, and I don't think that moves the needle. Uh-oh. Here comes Usher.
What?
Wait, am I in the wrong area?
Sounds like it.
Oh, no, I see Canty. I see Canty. All right, I'm in the right area.
Like,
I told Primetime.
Evan
just be
Canty and
aware
Usher.
It's going to get loud here.
Is Usher
I
just
told
singing
him-
now?
Gotta let it burn.
What?
Is it loud because Usher's singing all of a sudden? Or?
Do you guys want any other guests? I got Smalls and Canty here. You guys want to go on with ESPN Madison? Here.
What is
Here.
happening?
Canty, here's Canty. Just say it.
Good afternoon and happy draft day from Pittsburgh. What's happening?
Who's going to be the winner of the draft? Who's going to have the best first round?
I don't know who's going to have the best first round. I'll say this. I think the team that's going to make the biggest splash is the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh.
I think the Dallas Cowboys are always a lot of hype, and it always seems to disappoint every single offseason, except this one. I think this is the offseason where Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys make a huge move on draft night.
2 first rounders. They got the Packers at 20.
Well,
so
do you still think Matt LaFleur is?
This is the fifth time Jerry Jones has had multiple first round picks. In the previous 4 drafts, he selected multiple Pro Bowlers in those drafts. So I'm just saying, when the Cowboys get multiple first round picks, they know what to do with them.
Oh, wow.
Are you still really high on Coach LaFleur?
I mean, am I giving a non-answer answer?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I already got
Well,
your
there we go.
answer.
We're
We're
just gonna-
set.
we're just
Yeah,
gonna
we
leave-
got it. Yeah, we got it.
We're just going to leave it on that.
Yeah, you answered it. Yeah. You work a lot with Evan. I can pick up on it.
Listen, I deserve a medal for working with that guy.
Actually, Canty, do you believe in the drafting the best player available, or do you think drafting for need is like a wiser move as far as GMs overall?
Typically, I'm with the former, but in this draft, I think it's the latter, just because it's not a particularly strong draft at the top. In every draft, you're going to have talent, but I just don't see the separation from a talent level with guys that are going to be taken on night one versus guys that are going on day 2 and day 3. So I think this draft, more so than any draft, it's going to be a need-based draft, especially when you get outside of the top 10.
So did Evan just quit, or what happened? Did he just make you work all of a sudden? Is that he's just checked out?
I appreciate this.
The fact that you're asking about Evan Cohen when you've been on the phone with me for 3 minutes now, I feel like I
feel
haven't done my
bad.
job.
You're big time.
You're asking for more Evan Cohen.
No, I'm not. But you're very big time. You're very big time.
And Usher's in the room. You got to go mingle.
And like, I feel bad that you just on with 3 people you don't really know who we are. But that shows what a great teammate you are. Just hopping on and answering random questions on the spot.
Well, if I'm going to be a great teammate,
yeah.
If you've already talked to Evan, when you're talking to me now,
yeah,
you got to talk to our other co-host. So here's the
right.
moment.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, everybody. How we doing?
We're good.
Wonderful.
How's Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh is beautiful. I don't know if you've ever been here before, but it is a beautiful city, and it is a really, really gorgeous day today. We are here. We're getting ready to go to the draft and watch people's dreams come true, so I have no complaints.
So how do you feel about pierogies now that you learned about them?
I've never had one. I learned about them, but we have yet to have one, actually. I looked on the menu of the place that I'm at, and they didn't have them. So that's on the docket for tomorrow for sure. Why, have you guys had them? Do you recommend?
Oh, yeah, I love pierogies, but I'm definitely someone who looks like they love pierogies. I'm shaped like a pierogi.
No. Michelle.
Oh, my gosh.
Off of that, how many Olympic gold medalists have you heard say, I look and I'm shaped like someone?
The body of a pierogi.
That looks like a pierogi. Because this is Matt Hamilton,
you know
gold
what?
medalist in
There's
curling.
a first time for everything.
Yeah, right?
First time for everything. Which, by the way, I don't believe him, and I appreciate the self-deprecation.
Fueled by pierogies and Coors Light, baby.
Oh, my God, I love that. Put that on a resume.
Yeah, put it on a T-shirt.
Michelle, Evan hinted at potentially that there may be something exciting happening in tonight's first round of the draft. Have you caught any wind of anything like that happening?
Do you believe him?
Yes, I believe him because I was at the same event that he was last night, and the who's who was at this event. We're talking current NFL head coaches, former NFL head coaches, iconic college coaches, insiders, football analysts. Everybody was there, and the people who know way more than we do were kind of hinting. It was like hot goss, but vague hot goss, if you know what I mean. Like, it was like, we're fielding calls. Something's brewing for tomorrow. And we're like, okay, what? Tell us, I'm like, we're amongst friends. Just let us know. And it was like, we don't have it finalized yet. But because this draft has a lot of parity in it and it's really top-heavy, it feels like a lot of teams are cooking to either trade down for more picks or that they're using whatever capital they have to jump up if they're in win-now mode to get one of these top-notch players at the top end of the draft. So I have a feeling, based on what we were hearing last night without revealing too much, that we could have some trades and some fireworks. And I also think maybe we'll see a current player maybe move tonight.
Okay, if you had to make the prediction, because you don't know, which team do you think is going to be the one that makes the move?
My money's on the Dallas Cowboys because Jerry Jones has to be the center of attention, and it feels like everything we're kind of hearing and the tea leaves we're reading, it seems like the Cowboys might want to move up and make a move here.
But
I also think it could be I also think that there could be a surprise team that's in the mix for Ty Simpson. I just have a gut feeling that we just keep hearing these random little nuggets of like, oh, only the Arizona Cardinals want to claim him. No one else really likes him. But then we hear from Schefter, like, actually, he had a really great meeting with Mike McCarthy and the Steelers at the Combine. And actually the Rams, if they hung on to both first-round picks, were in on Ty Simpson. It just feels like it's lying season, and some people are lying about Ty Simpson, which leads me to believe that there's a team lying in wait, and they're kind of waiting for their moment to jump up and grab him.
Michelle, we know that you're a Green Bay Packers fan. What position are you hoping that the Packers go after first?
I would love help on the defensive side of the ball. I know a lot of people are saying edge. I would love for them to get a corner in the second round. I would be a happy girl if they would add at the cornerback position.
Agree.
Michelle, we'll let
Oh,
you
good. Yeah, what do you guys think? What do you want?
I mean, I'm hoping that they somehow get Chris Johnson, but I don't know
Yeah.
if he's going to be way too high up. I think I'm curious to see if Brian Gutekunst does end up trading to get closer to like the end of the first round rather than being like pick 52. But I don't know if that's in the cards for the Packers.
Yeah. I want corner or I'd take an O-lineman. Those are my top two spots.
I don't think it's crazy they take a receiver.
With the second round pick?
Even though they got
They're not
even
that,
though they got Matthew Golden last year and he didn't really pop off yet.
I know, exactly. And then they got Watson, who's often injured,
He's
and Reeves
primed.
coming off an injury. Like they don't have a lot of depth, and nobody's proven.
Watson's proven.
No, I respect that, but I mean, I just looking at the secondary, I think that's more of an area of need, just for me personally.
Absolutely.
But I hear what
Absolutely.
you're saying about getting like another receiver to add some more depth there. I understand, but
It's
I
what-
just think
yeah.
that's lower on my personal priority list.
Oh, without and I'm
and
I'm
we're
a Bear-
fans.
Yeah, and I'm a Bears fan. So, but I just saw it work out for
And
Chicago.
That's exactly why.
Yeah, but I saw it work out for Chicago last year. They had a full wide receiver room, and they took Luther Burden, who outperformed Matthew Golden. So, like, just take the best player. If they're a playmaker, just take. That's my general thought on it. But I don't know if we lost. Yeah, Michelle, go enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Thanks for taking the time.
Yes. Thanks.
Yes, great to talk to you guys. Go
thank
Pack
you.
Go.
Yeah,
Go
thanks.
Pack Go.
All right, bye.
I was waiting for Jim to stutter and he says it.
Let's go.
GPG.
I don't know if Evan. Who knows what's going on with Evan's phone then? So, thanks to Chris Canty.
Wait, Evan, you back?
I'm here.
Oh, wow.
We're getting the full unsportsmanlike
there's makeup
experience.
all over my phone. There's makeup all over my phone.
Is it yours
The
or
Canty?
Michelle's?
It's Evans. It's Evans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, no, we
By
said the
way,
makeup
this
is yours.
I
all
did
over
it.
your
I
phone.
did a tremendous job for you guys. Did I not?
You did.
You did.
Yes.
That was great. If you could do
All
that
three?
weekly.
All three of us?
Yeah.
Yes.
You want Pat Costello too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Wait, can I give you
You
my
want Pat?
impersonation
All right,
of you?
he's sitting
Wait,
right here.
wait.
Hold on.
Wait.
Here's Pat
Nope.
from I'm Over It, baby.
Do it.
Yes, each and every day.
Hello, ESPN Madison.
Hello. Well, do your thing.
Well,
Molly.
okay. Do you want to hear my Evan impersonation of the best segment on your guys' show?
Okay.
That's convoluted.
It's, yes, each and every day at this time. I hear it like every single morning
really
at
good.
6:45, and it's like fully ingrained in my brain.
Well, I mean, I did rip the Brewers a couple times, so hopefully that wasn't too big of an issue. But
You're a Philly fan, right? An Eagles fan?
sorry about that. Yeah,
What do
Philly
you-
across the board.
What do you think they're going to do in the draft?
I have probably offensive line because they have so many offensive line issues. It makes the most sense. But I don't know. I mean, Howie's always got something cooking. So
Have you also heard the rumors that something's going down? Like there's going to be some big moves made?
I haven't heard that, but I have no inside sources at all. So
Well, apparently.
I have exactly zero knowledge of anything.
How are you going to feel if A.J. Brown goes to the Patriots?
Kind of fine with it. I sort of made my peace with it at this point. I'm still not 100% sold it's going to happen. I'm only about 70-30 that he's getting traded still. I still think there's a chance he plays for the Eagles next year.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Thanks for the Eagles talk.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're just getting all the different fans. It's fun.
Can I ask one question from a producer to a fellow producer before you go,
Yeah,
Pat?
Oh.
No, you might have gotten handed off.
Yeah, but do you get handed off? Oh no.
All right.
Pat, you there?
No, I'm still here.
Okay, go
Pat,
ahead and ask your question.
Pat, what's your favorite part and least favorite part about producing for Evan Cohen?
Nice.
My favorite part is that he's very buttoned up as a person. My least favorite part is that today he looked like he wanted to murder me every time I opened the microphone.
I've been there. I know how it feels.
I don't know why. Every time I turned my mic on today, Evan was staring daggers through me. I was like, what did I do?
But I was an intern and part-timer under Evan, and I'm still afraid of him, even though he's the nicest guy in the world. Every once in a while, Evan's just got a natural.
To be clear,
Yes.
I'm not afraid of Evan, and I'm saying
am.
that as he's standing about 4 inches away from me.
Yes, no, I am. So good for you. You've already outgrown what I was able to do around Evan, so fantastic.
All right, well, here is the aforementioned Evan Cohen back. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
This felt like
All right, I think I
talking
need
to your
to vote
girlfriend
now,
in
guys.
high school who was out at a party. She's like,
Yes,
"Oh, talk to
yes.
this friend now."
Yeah, this is definitely.
Well, that's what I just did.
Yeah.
I
Hopefully
love
this
it.
was
It's been
memorable for you
amazing.
guys.
Our
Yes.
fans are texting in saying that they love this. They love Unsportsmanlike After Dark, so they're happy.
Yes. And
By,
Matt with ADD,
by the way, there's
just
two
perfect.
more. I mean, I do have Rob who does our social and
yes.
Lou who does our makeup if you want.
Rob's fantastic.
Is this just like an unsportsmanlike party
You
with
want-
Usher? What is happening right now?
Yeah, let's just see how long until Ryan freaks out.
Can you give the
I
phone to
think we're-
Usher?
Guys, I think I got to check to see if my wife called, so I think we're done.
Okay,
Okay,
all right.
thank you,
That's
Evan.
Fair. All right. That's
All
Evan
right,
Cohen.
guys. Love you all. Bye.
Yes.
Awesome
whoa,
stuff.
Hey, all right.
Whoa. Does Evan like us?
Thank you.
Love
He doesn't
you,
just
Evan.
like us.
I think he loves us.
Wait, we have to keep that
Yeah.
as you know how Willie and Tausches have it? That's
Yep.
I love you
perfect.
guys.
Love you guys.
Put it into his intro. every single
So
time.
I got it.
Let me share a little bit here. So Evan, at times, he's a little eccentric, right? We all kind of feel that.
Slightly.
I'll give you that.
In West Palm Beach, when I worked for ESPN West Palm, there was a teammate there that would kind of do this game, and every once in a while they would just say "love you, bye" to Evan and hang up.
Okay.
Just to
thank
see
you.
if he was paying attention, and it would still get kind of they was just because he's not someone who would ever say it. And then one time he heard it, he called back, he's like, "Did you say I love you?" And then was, very confused by the whole thing. But
So did he just do that to us?
I don't know.
Or was he just thinking about his wife? He's like, I got to answer the call for my wife. And then he's like, love you, relating it back to his wife.
No,
I'm
I
very
think he
confused.
genuinely loves us.
And he doesn't drink. So,
No.
he wasn't intoxicated.
Wow, I can't believe that's where
No.
your mind goes.
No, that's where
No,
my mind went
legit.
too, yeah.
He's not intoxicated. He is fully sober.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. But
He just loves us, guys.
Yeah,
it's not that
honestly.
weird.
Matt's
I love
analogy
Matt
of
Hamilton.
I viewed it more of your drunk girlfriend calls you at
Yeah.
1 o'clock in the morning.
Well, that's
let's
what
talk
the-
to all of my friends.
Yeah,
And,
that's how it felt. It
Right,
was
that's-
awesome, though.
Yeah,
It was like,
I hated that when it happened. I don't want to talk to any of these people. Goodbye. But this time was great.
yeah,
But
this time was fantastic.
when I was if I got that call, I would be. So Ryan, a girlfriend is. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you.
Savage. You guys say I'm
kidding.
mean.
No kidding.
I'm staying out of that one. I'm not touching that.
But anyways, this was fun.
Yes.
Because they were coherent and had good takes.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
so
way
now,
more famous than
I
us.
don't think I've ever been more invested in a Dallas Cowboys draft in my
Right?
life.
Yeah.
So what I was
my
going to say is
God.
the Cowboys are going to trade up to take Ty Simpson. That was my connection.
That
They have an
would
established
be-
quarterback.
That'd be crazy. See, I think they're two separate things.
You're probably
But
right.
then she also, I think it was Michelle. She also said that there could be a move with a player. So I was like, does that mean some kind of trade in
trade?
the outside world happening?
Maybe Dak Prescott gets traded?
Dude, that would be crazy.
Maybe. So
It
a
would
couple
be.
things.
That'd be
One,
a wild move.
I've seen some stuff online where the Chiefs could be a team that moves into the top 3 because they have, I think, 2 first-rounders. So they could go get, I think, maybe Reese, if he's available at 3, depending on what goes on number 2, they might go and get the
The edge rusher from Ohio State.
He's a
Yeah, he's the
he's a
edge
defensive
rush.
lineman from
Yeah.
Ohio State. I don't know if he's an edge rusher, to be honest.
Yeah, but so anyways, they might trade up to go get him. And I've also heard, again, still scuttlebutt, if Arizona didn't want Simpson or couldn't get Simpson, Bajent could be a player move, the backup quarterback for the Bears. They've been asking for a second-round pick.
Tyson.
So I don't know if they'll get that, but that's another one that's been kind of bouncing around. I'm on the outside reading the internet. Evan and Michelle and Chris are all physically there.
But then they also threw out the Steelers. They also threw out the Rams. Quarterback-wise.
the Rams would
Interesting
make
stuff.
a ton of sense to draft a quarterback of the future if they
Would
can.
you guys like
That's
to
what
get?
I was thinking.
Just is Ty Simpson good? I feel like the games that I
Well,
watched, he
could
wasn't very
He
good.
could sit a few. He's got it's kind of like Love, where
I
it's
mean, he
more
got
of
benched in his last
But okay,
game. didn't
like,
he?
let-
Before we keep going here, would you guys like to make your "Don't Quote Me" prediction on the other side for what's going to happen in the first round tonight?
Well, yeah, we're not on YouTube. We have a clock and everything. Yes.
Little bit.
Do I need to give? Do I need?
Let's
to
give away High Life at the end of next segment, so we won't
at
give away High
6:30?
Life here.
All right,
Yes.
perfect. This is Jim Matt Mobbs on my Coors Light.
You, rah, rah. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin present your Badger Minute.
This Badger Minute brought to you by The Jump Around. Don't miss new episodes of this exclusive digital show talking all things Wisconsin sports. New episodes debut Thursdays at 12:30, streaming on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel. With this Badger Minute, I'm Jesse Nelson. All eyes are on the 2026 NFL Draft in Pittsburgh, and according to ESPN NFL Draft expert Mel Kiper Jr. in his recent appearance on Wilde and Tausch, there's at least one Wisconsin Badgers player who expects to hear his name called this weekend.
Mason Reiger can play. I mean, when you can play at that level and you can get after the quarterback and you do the job after the season was over, you do everything the right way. I think he's the kind of kid you get into the fourth round area there. We're going to be talking a lot, I think, about him early day 3.
Wisconsin weather is unpredictable. Your window shouldn't be. Upgrade with Pella and get 0% interest until 2030. Order by April 30th at PellaWI.com.
With me is Sarah Pavlik, business manager at LSM Chiropractic. They have business technology from James Imaging Systems.
In a world where everybody's just a number and everybody's so busy being busy, they make you feel important, and I'm sure they have a lot of things going on.
One thing James Imaging Systems has going on is providing their clients with business technology expertise to get better work done and more value out of every dollar.
Absolutely. I cannot put a price or just a word on the value we've saved in every which direction. My time getting the company has saved money as well.
James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, digital transformation, and unmatched business technology expertise. Right, Sarah?
Correct. Yes. It's nice to reflect back and say we have a partner, not just a vendor.
James Imaging Systems. Call 608-221-3457 or visit jamesimaging.com.
The area's best high school sports coverage is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of Prep Mania.
With baseball games streaming live on YouTube and Prep Mania Weekly with insights from the Dean Dennis Semrau, find the biggest games and the most compelling stories of the spring high school sports season on ESPN Madison. Plus, follow our social media platforms to find teams and athletes in your community featured each week.
Zimbrick Honda's Prep Mania on 100.5 ESPN and streaming live on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
Sure, you've got school spirit, but does your jewelry box?
At Chalmers Jewelers, we're proud to be an official retailer of University of Wisconsin jewelry.
Featuring the iconic Motion W, Bucky Badger, and more.
Prices start at just $65.
Whether you're tailgating, jumping around, or shouting on Wisconsin, let your jewelry join the celebration because even Bucky loves a little bling.
Chalmers Jewelers in Middleton
And Madison.
This is Wisconsin linebacker Mason Posa.
Mason Posa shuts the door.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN WTLX Monona, Madison.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good afternoon, Madison. I'm Ryan Woolisham, and this is your Sports Center Update brought to you by the ESPN Wisconsin app. Live streaming your favorite ESPN Wisconsin shows, easy access to ESPN Madison on YouTube, and daily podcasts so you don't ever miss a second. Your state, your teams, your ESPN. Download the ESPN Wisconsin app today. Breaking news on ESPN Madison presented by the Metro family of auto dealers. The Milwaukee Bucks are finalizing a deal with Taylor Jenkins to make him the franchise's new head coach, per ESPN's Shams Charania and Ramona Shelburne. Taylor Jenkins was an assistant in 2018 to 2019, and then he went on to become the Memphis Grizzlies head coach with a record of 250 and 214, and made 3 postseasons across 6 seasons as the head coach of Memphis. Find more about the Bucks' new head coach and what this means for Giannis' future in Milwaukee over on ESPN.com. Also, stay tuned for more reactions right here on 100.5 ESPN, Madison's home of the Bucks. Then the Milwaukee Brewers fell in their rubber match versus Detroit earlier today, losing 5-4. Brewers scored 4 runs against Tigers ace and reigning AL Cy Young winner Tarek Skubal. Brewers will be back in action tomorrow when they come back to AmFam Field hosting the division rival Pirates. And then the NFL Draft is here, and we'll continue talking about that and much more right here on Jim, Matt, and Molly coming up next.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's
so
going to
let me get
swing
this
on
right.
Jim. He's a complicated fellow.
People like me.
I don't think so. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
Beach vacation or mountain trip?
Beach.
Texting or calling?
Text.
Music or podcast?
Music.
He did pretty good, but he lied.
Lied?
Texting or calling? Jim is a caller. He is not a texter.
Yeah, Jim's a big
He's
caller.
such a liar. He just picked the first one. Yes, it is. You call all the time. It's like, why do I have to talk to you on the phone? You
Jim.
call me, and if I don't answer, you call Ryan. And if he doesn't answer, you call Big Papa.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison, alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is hour number 2 of Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. The mountains are blue enough to do.
And that's Crush a Coors Light.
I'm Jim Rutledge. I have the power in the Everlight Solar Studio. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. That's the Carbon Talk text line. List is more. You can see us in the ESPN Madison YouTube stream and stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app. And that was a very fun interview with Evan Cohen, Michelle Smallman, and Chris Canty of Unsportsmanlike.
And Pat Costello.
And Pat Costello of Unsportsmanlike.
That's teaching every day. I wish Evan wouldn't have given the phone away when I did that, but that was a little bit extra. That's not how he does it, but
That's all right. You did a very good job.
Yeah.
All right. So you can listen back to that. But because of that chaos and their somewhat vague but bold prediction that
somewhat vague,
2 big things are going to happen this draft. Someone's going to trade up, and then someone with an established quarterback is going to take Ty Simpson. Those are the 2 big
breadcrumbs
here. And so
Those are whole loaves.
Yeah.
we're going to go with
That was a sourdough loaf.
impromptu. Don't quote me.
We're not saying it's gonna happen,
Let it ride!
but if it does, then we want credit.
Say that again, because that is an amazing take.
I told you all.
If not, well,
Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said.
All right, guys, Jim already explained it. You guys are just going to make your big, don't quote me, bold predictions for tonight's round 1. Jim, why don't you start us off? What's your prediction for the first round of the draft?
The Cowboys end up with Ty Simpson.
Based on what sources?
No sources.
I know. That's why I wanted you to say Evan Cohen.
Yeah, Evan Cohen, yes. Based on Evan Cohen. I'm going to say that the Cowboys end up with Ty Simpson.
Okay, I will add a little layer to that. Okay, the Pittsburgh Steelers will end up with Ty Simpson, not the Simpsons, but Ty Simpson pushing Aaron Rodgers to leave the Steelers. I know he's not officially on the team, blah, blah, blah. He'll leave the Steelers, and he will become the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh.
Don't ask me what happens. Oh, Dak Prescott goes to L.A.
Love
Bam!
it.
3-way.
And then what happens? And then what about Stafford? What happens to Stafford?
Oh, I forgot about that little nugget.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Dak Prescott goes to the Cardinals. There's your 3-way.
Okay. All right. I like it.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
I like it.
Bang! Bang! Bang!
She tripled down on it, guys.
All right. I'm going to say
Double down on it, actually.
the Cowboys use both their first rounders to move up in the draft. They will not be taking Ty Simpson. And then I think the Rams will get Simpson. So I'm going to say the Cowboys have 1 first-round draft pick.
But that's not, that's actually pretty, we want
That's
bold.
actual factual.
That's likely to
I thought you were
happen.
going to say that they trade or whatever you just said at the beginning, and then they get Fernando Mendoza as the first overall pick. I was like,
Oh,
the point
they're
is,
gonna need
the
bold.
point is not to be, you're trying to be right here. We're having some fun.
which yours could be right. Yours is probably the closest being right.
Yes.
Okay.
Molly's is
give us
insane.
Give us something like a little bold.
How's this for the bold? They move up to 4 to get Reese.
Okay.
And who's
That
Reese?
linebacker from Ohio State University.
Gotcha.
Edge, yeah. I mean,
No,
he was a linebacker.
We just saw it. He's a
You guys
linebacker.
literally
No,
just
no,
had the
no,
conversation saying, I don't know if he's an edge.
no, he's not a linebacker, though. You would call him an edge.
I believe Matt literally
It
just
was
saw it
on
on
the
ESPN.
screen on the ESPN
from what I know, I believe he's the one from Ohio State who kind of played off ball, played on ball at different times.
Yeah,
he's like a Swiss
he's
Army
gonna be
knife.
He's going to be like a pass rushing.
You've
Micah
probably
Parsons
read more mock drafts than I have, Jim.
Yes,
Honestly,
yeah.
I think you might know better.
But if you describe him as a linebacker, you're thinking of like he's going to be a pass rusher.
He's a hybrid off-the-ball edge linebacker.
The style of player that, yes, many people are comparing him to style-wise is like the role that Micah Parsons played early in his career with the Cowboys, where he started off ball, eventually became a pass rusher, and now with Packers, he's just a pass
can
rusher.
I say one quick thing? It really could end up being a win-win, the trade. The Packers obviously got Micah Parsons, but Kenny Clark is no slouch. And then was it Williams? What's the first name for Williams they got from the Jets? Or the D tackle the Cowboys got from the Jets?
Quinnen Williams.
Williams, Kenny Clark, and then if they get, and I'm sorry, who's the player you're saying there? They're going to trade up Reese.
Yeah.
So if they get three
Arvell.
players, and if Reese turns out to be anything good,
What about Rashawn Gary?
and Rashawn Gary was part of the trade, because with the trade they used one of their first round picks to get Williams, the other one with Reese. It could work out for both sides.
Yeah.
Because Dallas wasn't going anywhere last year anyways. The Packers may have gone farther if Parsons was healthy, and so that's going to have to judge the trade. It could have worked out for both sides. One of those trades where nobody dunked on the other one, they both came out winners.
It's tough to do. I mean, here's the thing. The best trades are the ones where both teams are like, I think I gave up too much. Where both teams feel that way. That's how you know it was a fair trade.
Fair. It's kind of a weird way to describe it, but yeah.
I guess it's fair. It's equal in that way.
I only say that based on my fantasy football trade knowledge. Nobody's happy in a fantasy football trade.
Perfect. Well,
I can imagine it's the same in the NFL.
did Thomas tell you that?
Well, no, but Thomas feels that way.
Thomas is the league GM, so
Yeah,
he's the league
of course
manager. Commissioner, sorry.
Flavor Town.
All right, should I give away some high life here?
Guy Fieri.
Yes, it's a Guy
hold on.
Fieri themed
First,
fantasy football
okay,
league.
That's awesome, Matt. First, I just want to double check. Molly, what is your full? Don't quote me again. I couldn't write it all down.
Okay, mine is that the Steelers will draft Ty Simpson, which means Aaron Rodgers will go to the Dallas Cowboys, which means Dak Prescott will go to the Arizona Cardinals.
I love it.
You see my trail? Now
I do now.
it makes literally
Follow
no
those
sense.
breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
So mine is not bold enough, so because I feel bad. So,
We're getting more in there.
yeah. So Ty Simpson will be
Jam it in.
Remember, we are setting the boldness rating, so you don't have to go.
But I will. So
extra.
Ty Simpson will be the second first-round pick from the Dallas Cowboys, and the Chiefs will trade up and get Reese.
Okay. Where are the Chiefs? What's their pick?
They have like two of them. They have
I just
9 and something else.
Yeah, because they're pretty high.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Reese, we're expecting to go like top 4?
Top 3.
Top 3,
Honestly,
is
the
that the
reports I had seen is
expectation?
that if Reese didn't go number 2, then they're going to make that trade.
Yeah. And the Cowboys have 12 and 20. That might not even be enough to go up to get Reese.
All right, so Jim, you're saying that the Cowboys just get Ty Simpson, period, and then the Chiefs are trading up to draft Arbel Reese.
Correct.
I don't like mine, but
Yours is great.
This is great.
Honestly, if like a half comes through, that's incredible.
I think the only part I could see actually happening is the Steelers getting Ty Simpson, and then Rodgers getting pissed and leaving to go somewhere. Now he could very well go to like Arizona.
Right to
They don't have a
Arizona.
quarterback, so
Well, honestly, the more likely, but nobody's brought up, is that Aaron Rodgers gets pissed, throws a hissy fit, and then nobody wants him.
He just retires.
Or the Steelers
like the
keep him, they develop Simpson, and Rodgers balls out the way he did when Jordan Love was picked, wins the MVP, takes the Steelers to the Super Bowl.
The dude has like half an Achilles. He's old as dirt.
He was like
he's
the
still got
20th
an
best
arm.
quarterback in the league last year. He's basically everyone's dad in flag
He
football,
got
the
sacked
all-time
like 10
quarterback.
times by Rashawn Gary. Actually, not 10 times, because that would have been double digits.
Quarterback tackler.
But the one thing is the reason why someone wouldn't want Rodgers, besides the fact he's old and crusty in more ways than one, is the fact that next year's draft is supposed to be loaded with like maybe 3 to 4 first-round picks that could be franchise-changing QBs. So you don't want to
just be bad.
Yes, if the Cardinals would rather just be bad and because they got a new coach, just let's get a quarterback next year.
Is Rodgers like 3 years younger than you?
I am in NFL years. That's the dog years. But
No,
yes,
I know.
yes, yes.
No, I'm saying
No,
like
he's-
that's insane
he's
to think
40
that he's
I
literally
think he's
playing when
one.
he's only a couple years
Yeah,
younger than Jim.
He turns 43 in December?
Yeah, so
believe.
I turned 46 yesterday, so
3.5, yeah.
That's crazy.
we would have gone to
That's
high
insane.
school together.
That's ancient.
That is.
I would have been a senior when he was a freshman.
Did you play football in high school?
Not well, but yes.
Which position were you?
Corner.
Corner?
Yes.
Not what I would have thought.
What would you have guessed?
So you got to be 6 feet. I'm sorry. I
Get dunked on, Jim.
I had to get one.
Literally,
shot
by
in.
the receivers, he got dunked on.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
You got mossed.
Yeah, did you
I
ever
just
get
mossed
mossed?
you.
Did you ever get mossed, Jim?
No, I went to Cedarburg. There wasn't a lot of Moss-type players. I think.
That was a good corner.
I didn't say I was a good corner. I just said I didn't get mossed.
Okay.
I blocked a punt, and I intercepted a pass and ran it back for a touchdown.
The fact that you can remember your 2 highlights.
Right, that's it.
I mean, it's cool that you have a pick six. I don't have a pick six.
And it's all it was all garbage time, both times. But still, I don't care.
It doesn't matter. Honestly, that does not matter.
Yeah.
Pick six is a pick six.
It was
You guys
great.
are so trying to be nice to Jim right now because I just hurt his feelings.
That would be so cool.
You crushed him.
You did. Dude, that was really rude.
Because you got to be 6 foot.
I just wasn't expecting that, but
Savage. Well, savage.
Yeah. It's like one of those things where you think you're boxing out in basketball, and then someone just
no kidding.
Yeah, gives you the poster.
Gives you the 2-hand jam.
Classic.
I need to give away highlight.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's give away some highlights.
Caller number 2.
No. What was your jersey number in high school?
Well, 45, obviously.
Perfect.
Obviously, for a corner.
No, well, because Jordan. I couldn't get
23.
So wait, you were a cornerback with the number 45.
Yeah.
You must have stunk.
Yeah. You got to pick your number. I picked it. You just picked your number.
He had to pick from the leftover jersey.
Well, but
Yeah.
40
I didn't get
After
first
all
pick.
51 other players got to pick.
45 is just not a cornerback
All right,
number.
Ryan.
No, it's not.
Caller 45.
No, let's
It's
go.
a case of highlight.
Let's go 4 plus 5. We'll go caller 9 in that case.
Caller number 9 wins a highlight.
Lazy
Wins the case of
bones.
highlight.
Coward.
844-770-3776. Caller number 9 wins a case of highlight. It's Jim at Molly.
You're listening live from St. John's, Newfoundland. The Newfies love Jim, Matt, and Molly. 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Wisconsin weather doesn't ease into spring. It keeps you guessing. That's why your windows and doors need to handle everything. At Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, we build for year-round comfort. Now get 0% interest until 2030. That's years of no interest, so you can upgrade now and pay over time. Plus, enjoy a free in-home consultation, expert installation, and a 10-year limited warranty. But order by April 30th. Schedule today at PellaWI.com.
There are many reasons why local businesses are frustrated with their current business technology vendor. LSM Chiropractic Business Manager Sarah Pavlik had her reasons.
I would say there was 2 components. The first was the lack of customer service that we were experiencing, and then pricing.
So Sarah, you switched to James Imaging Systems because?
Initially pricing, which was fantastic. Customer service was hands down something that we hadn't experienced with 2 or 3 prior companies.
What else makes James Imaging Systems stand out?
They spoke to us as people and not as just a number. They were actually concerned about what our bottom dollar was and what our needs were.
Bottom line, Sarah?
It allows us to be more efficient. Efficiency is just equivalent to time and money.
AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, digital transformation. James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. Make the switch today. Call 608-221-3457 or visit jamesimaging.com.
Hey, it's Molly Brown. And let's be honest, between work, kids, and everything else life throws at me, I'm always looking for a little extra energy. That's why I love ZOA Energy. It's made with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, so I get that boost I need without the crash or jitters. Plus, there are tons of great flavors. It's vegan, gluten-free, and even low in sugar, so it fits right into my busy, health-conscious routine. So grab a ZOA Energy, fuel your body, focus your mind, and take on your day like a champ.
ESPN Madison and Zimbrick Honda are celebrating the area's best high school sports stories with the Game Changers of the Month. Follow ESPN Madison on social media to see the teams recognized for making a positive impact in the community. It's the Game Changers of the Month, presented by Zimbrick Honda.
My overall experience with Gruber Law Offices has been phenomenal.
The treatment was excellent.
They will be supportive of you. They will listen to you.
It was a great experience knowing that I had people to help me.
I know I could count on them to do what I needed to get done.
Experience with Gruber was great.
They gave me my life back.
It was amazing.
He gets results.
We know how to win. If you've been injured, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Gruber Law Offices had my best interests at heart.
This is Coach Greg Gard. I've lived my whole life in Wisconsin, and I know what people here value: hard work, honesty, and looking out for one another. That's exactly how Bank CMG approaches banking. They combine hometown values with modern tools to help people make confident financial decisions. When you want a bank that understands where you're coming from, Bank CMG makes sense. Visit bankcmg.com or stop by your local branch. Let's get to work.
Sauna, cold plunge, it's everywhere right now. But it's Sauna Day. This isn't a trend. It's an ancient practice that works. Heat and cold exposure are scientifically proven to improve circulation, reduce inflammation, support better sleep, and help you recover faster. At Sauna Day, we've built Wisconsin's first thermal bathhouse in downtown Madison with saunas, cold plunges, steam, and space to reset. Come try it before work, after a workout, solo, or with friends. Sauna Day, proven to raise vitality and designed to feel good.
Join the Madison Money Guy, Christian Finfrock, for Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Get the information you need as you plan for retirement. That's Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Investment advisory services offered through Retirement Income Strategies, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Get ready, Wisconsin. The Sugar River Fire and Smoke Barbecue Festival is bringing the heat to historical Paoli this fall. Presented by renowned pitmaster and TV personality Michelle Wallace and hosted by 7 Acre Dairy Company. Enjoy incredible barbecue from acclaimed pitmasters and local legends, plus live music, barbecue demonstrations, and more all weekend long, September 19th and 20th in Paoli, Wisconsin. Get your tickets now at fireandsmokebarbecuefestival.com.
The High Life Dive Bar giveaway is brought to you by Miller High Life. Celebrate local dives with the champagne of beers. Miller High Life.
Ryan in Madison is living the high life, and Molly's always...
Congrats on your 23-pack.
Hey, how many times do you make that joke?
Every time.
I'm going to do it one of these days, and someone's going to call in and complain that we got 23 of them.
You know, we're like legally, legally in trouble if you do something like that.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
You'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I'll cross that bridge when I get there.
And we'll throw you off.
I'm not the person who handles contest rules anymore. But Matt will not be drinking your High Life, and it will arrive. Actually, you will pick it up, and it will have 24 in your 24 pack. Because as Ryan just
well,
said,
if you want to invite me for one, I'd join you. I guess is
there you go.
The next option.
And you know what? I will take you to their house to enjoy those High Lifes in my Metro Kia.
Yeah.
Yes, in my Kia K4. I just got a Kia K4 from Metro Kia in January, and then we've also had our Kia Carnival to fit our massive zoo that we were talking about earlier. We got that almost a year ago in May, and it's just been the best vehicles that we've had. It's been awesome. They were so great when we went to Metro Kia. They listened to our needs. They found out what fit our budget. Like, every single thing that I have had happen there has been great. I mean, from their sales teams to their service team, just everything about my experiences has been nothing short of fantastic. So if you are looking for a new or used Kia, you need to go to the team that I trust for my car buying process, and that is Metro Kia of Madison.
She's Molly Brown. I'm Jim Rutledge. We got Matt Hamilton. Primetime Laura Shine behind the glass. The NFL draft is tomorrow. Today, excuse me. The Packers pick tomorrow. It feels like the draft is tomorrow for the Packers because that's when it gets going. And so
we're going to be out on all this draft fun that it sounds like is going to happen in round one.
Well, this way you can kind of enjoy the fun without having to worry about anything going on with the Packers.
My team's screwing it up.
Well, yeah, you just kind of enjoy the ride.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm pumped. I'm going to be out and about watching the draft tonight.
Drinking some Coors Lights.
Definitely.
So if the Packers were to make some noise and trade into the first round tonight, what position would you want them to trade in for?
Corner, please. If you move up, go for corner, get Chris Johnson. I would be so happy. I would be ecstatic. But I don't think Chris Johnson's dropping out of the first round now.
I was going to say, is there a world in which he makes it to the second round?
He is.
Because that'd be ideal if they only had to trade up to get to, I don't know, pick 35
so
or
I've
something
looked
like that.
at a lot of the experts' drafts, mostly because my friends were talking about Indiana. Derek was talking about Indiana players and where they get drafted. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to tell him he was wrong for some of his picks. But I also did some sleuthing on Chris Johnson. Most of the experts have him going after 20, but most of them are before 32.
Okay.
There's a couple that have them like in the 30s, which is still like the Packers to move up from 52 to even, 38 might be more than Goody be willing to pay.
I was going to say, I just wonder how much that would be, though, to
Ryan
trade up.
was saying
12,
give them their
15
third
spots.
and then maybe next year's second to move up into early second round. That sounds like a lot, but
I mean, Brian Gutekunst literally said it during his press conference the other day. Like, he'd be interested in getting more picks. Did I don't know if I misunderstood or misheard his comments, but I feel like that's exactly what he said, was that he wouldn't be opposed to getting more picks this draft.
He's always looking to get more
Of
picks.
course he is. Like, that's been his MO, but he hasn't done anything yet, and you would think that you'd probably do something.
You usually, if you're trading back to get more picks, you would typically wait until that pick's coming up and then trade back out of it, because then teams behind you see a player who they still want, so then they go up and trade for him.
Right. So, like, I'm just curious what player would move that needle for Brian Gutekunst to not do that. You know what I mean? Like, what player would still have to be available at 52 for him to be like, you know what? More picks aren't worth it because I want this guy because he's best available, if that's his philosophy.
I'm sure they have guys who are like that, but I think this draft more than others, because it's seen as kind of a weaker draft, they're going to be more likely to trade back, because they probably, especially at 52 overall, I'd imagine there's maybe like a handful of guys who they think is worth it at that point. And then if we believe Goody's always drafting best player available, not just also would need. I mean, there could be a number of positions, but if it ends up being like, if the best player available ends up being a wide receiver, would you be okay with that?
What?
I was just looking at where ESPN's got like best available on their, like, not a mock draft, but just like for the draft. It's got all the players on it ranked. 51, Jennings Dunker. That's the O-lineman from Iowa with the mullet, the red hair.
Oh,
the red hair guy.
I remember
with the,
seeing
with
things
the
about
mullet. I would be cool with that pick if you stick where you're at and he's available at 52.
Because of the red hair.
Well, I mean, that doesn't hurt. He's going to be a vibe, but
Matt can see himself being friends with him.
Dunker jersey would be sick.
Jennings Dunker.
So is there any football reasons that you want him on the team?
Well, I mean, he's clearly...
He's got a good highlight reel.
He's a good offensive lineman, too. He's seen as
I
like
know
and we need an O-line.
He does have some positional flexibility, too.
He passes my vibe check. And
Jennings Dunker.
He's a good offensive lineman. I bet he's not even available at 52. I bet he goes in the 40s.
It's so hard to predict.
Yeah.
Honestly, 51 picks ahead of the Packers, like, so much stuff could happen.
Because every team has their own board. Smart teams are drafting on what fits their team the best. And so, like, hey, what the Packers might value is different than what the Bears might value based on defensive scheme. And to be honest, the Packers having a new defensive coordinator makes it even a little bit different as far as what type of player they want. And you don't know what type of corner. Some people like small, quick, fast corners. Some people want the bigger, longer, more physical cornerbacks. Some people want, people you can plug and play at multiple positions. It's all different on the defensive side of the ball, which can be a little bit of a wild card for the Packers. Obviously, offensively, with the Packers, they like diminutive, fast wide receivers. And, like,
I mean, they drafted Christian Watson, too.
I know, but, like,
Dontavian Wicks is a bigger body guy, too.
I'm just Golden and Reed, both guys in high picks. They took that, so.
I guess. But, I mean, I think overall, like, they're drafting based off of what they feel like fits the roster, too. Because if they, like, I don't see them drafting a guy like, one name out there is like Chris Brazell. I believe that's who Wilde mocked to them in his Channel 3000 mock draft. Like, he's a big, outside, rangy receiver who could play, like, that X position. I'm like, unless you're moving on from Christian Watson, I mean, if that's the case, then it makes sense. But I don't think they would do that, because I think they do like Christian Watson and they want him long term.
What player
That'd
did
be
you say?
I believe it's Chris Brazell, Brzzel, out of Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's just kind of like, that's what Wilde mocked. I mean,
Yeah,
I've heard other people mention wide receiver at 52. I think trading up for a wide receiver would be crazy.
Yes.
Christian Watson will be 27 when the season starts.
True.
With multiple knee issues and hamstring issues. Like, I don't know. That's not as much as Packer fans might like him, I don't want him long term.
I think the Packers really like him.
I mean, if they could get him long term on a good deal, I'm happy with it. But, like, the thing is I think he's going to get
could
compared
a better
to that other
deal
dude
somewhere else.
Yeah.
I would, if we got a wide receiver, I want a tall guy. We have enough short dudes on the team at wide receiver. Christian Watson is our over the top.
Honestly, you sound a lot like Goody when you say that. That's kind of how Goody approaches it. I think that's how Matt LaFleur thinks of it too.
Well, I mean, if best available was
must be this tall to play wide receiver for the
Packers. If best available was a slot guy, 5'11" slot guy, I would not be super thrilled. I'd be like, okay, great, young energy, but no one's getting
somebody
Moss.
6'2".
Yeah, 6'4".
We need a Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, it's really easy to find those.
Yeah, we'll just grab one from the draft.
Or just draft a healthier version and younger version of Christian Watson.
At 52, I don't know if that's available, though.
But where was Watson? Watson was picked higher. In
34.
He was 33?
Yeah.
Oh.
34.
Oh,
they traded up to get him.
They traded with the Vikings to get him.
6'4", 2 Bills. He'd be a good fit for the Packers. If they moved up.
6'4", 2 Bills?
Yeah.
What the hell does that mean?
6'4", 200.
Oh,
2 Bills.
Okay, I thought you were why don't you just say 6'6" if you were just going to add the 2 Bills to the 4?
He's 42 on
get
ESPN's
it.
projected best available, so we'd have to move up 10 spots.
Can we?
Again,
Matt
that's
literally
not
just said that to sound cool. Can we just
Yes.
pause
Yes.
and just
Yes.
6'4", 2 Bills.
You don't talk like that.
Oh.
You don't talk like that.
All the time, on God.
I'm out.
Bet.
That's it.
Bet.
That's it.
6'7".
We can break.
Get
Rosie,
Maxine.
get Rosie in here to dunk on Matt for all that.
Go to break. I'm going to be
I wish she was
look-smacking.
mean enough to dunk on Matt. She's not mean enough.
Yeah, she's too shy.
Yeah, well, not around me. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
Jennings Dunker.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Dude, Whiston Junction is not a real place. I looked it up. Whitson Junction was a historic railroad intersection in Iowa County, Wisconsin. Is this freaking Monopoly? What the hell is Whitson Junction?
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
Any night is a great night for Pizza Hut, and they've got your next meal covered. Score a large 3-topping pizza for just $10. Try it on Pizza Hut's new hand-tossed crust. Crispy and golden on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside. Want a different vibe? Go with original pan, thin and crispy, or Chicago Tavern style. Big flavor, big savings, just $10. Whether it's game night, movie night, or just dinner tonight, this deal delivers. Order today at pizzahut.com or on the Pizza Hut app. Pizza Hut, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
As a first-generation student, I initially joined the military to ensure I could afford college, and I had a lot of self-doubt. But at Madison College, there are so many resources extended to me, and I feel supported and confident to reach my goals. Best of all, I'll be able to transfer to a 4-year college debt-free. My advice to others, believe in yourself and your future. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text TIP to 215-215 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text TIP to 215-215. That's TIP to 215-215.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability. Nice. Making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. See your Badgerland Chevy dealer today.
This is Coach Greg Gard. Strong teams succeed with the right partners. Bank CMG works closely with Wisconsin business owners, offering local insight, modern tools, and honest guidance you can trust. They take the time to understand your goals and help you build something sustainable. Whether you're managing cash flow, planning for growth, or navigating change, having the right banking partner matters. When your business matters, your bank should too. BankCMG.com.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
Tune in to Bucks versus the World, the new season of the Behind the Bucks podcast on the Bucks Plus Audio Network, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Narrated by comedian Charlie Barons, the series reveals the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open and the Bucks' Cold War era showdown against the Soviet Union national team. Hear how a tournament in Milwaukee helped globalize the game of basketball and open the doors to international stars coming to the NBA. Find Behind the Bucks on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the new ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get your podcast. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher.
She's Molly Brown. I'm Jim Rutledge. Matt Hamilton with us in the Everlight Solar Studio. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. It's time to throw some stones.
1, 2, 3,
Some takes are cooler than others.
You know this kid is as cool as the other side of the pillow.
Some opinions are just cooler than the rest.
Now what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold.
And if you keep it chill, then it's a cold take.
Chill out.
I'm chill. I'm chill as a cucumber, man.
I'm always the coldest.
This is Throwing Stones, presented by Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's chillest Kia dealership.
So, guys, we don't talk a lot of brand activations on this show very often. It's not something we usually get into for Throwing Stones, but I actually saw a really cool one. Jim, you sent this to us the other day.
Yep.
With the draft being in Pittsburgh, the city of Heinz Ketchup, Heinz is teaming up with actually Chicago Bears legend Devin Hester to welcome Mr. 57 at the NFL Draft, awarding the 57th overall pick a custom jacket, ketchup for life, and a partnership. You guys... Ketchup for life, first of all. Is that like the number one condiment you want to have for life?
No.
Ooh. Go for it.
It's not the number one condiment. I wouldn't mind it. I use ketchup from time to time, but...
So that would not be the one you'd want a lifetime supply of?
I mean, here's the thing. Heinz 57 makes...
That's good
other
ketchup.
good stuff, too, though.
Oh.
Well, Heinz 57 is a steak sauce.
Yes, like their steak sauce is pretty good, but like Heinz does make...
Like what?
Some decent stuff. I think they have a mustard that's fine. Like
It's
their yellow
fine.
mustard, yeah.
You're really
It's
selling it.
yellow mustard. It's yellow
No
mustard. I
kidding.
like it. I would get it over a lot of brands, but I would prefer a lifetime supply of like condiments from Heinz, and
Or just
ketchup would
condiments,
be
period.
one of the lower used.
Well, I wonder
ones.
if you could like negotiate that. You know what I mean? If you're like, hey, you know what? I'm really not like that big of a ketchup guy.
Yeah.
Can we like throw in some like, you
I'd
know,
use the
I see
ketchup to make
their
barbecue.
mayo chup. Yeah.
Mayo chup?
Yeah, I'm on their website right now.
Hey,
They have a
you're a
mixed
fan of-
sauce called mayo chup. I've never had it in my life. Don't ask me. But
Jim
it
just-
sounds like it'd be good to have on a hot dog. It sounds like it'd be good to have on a burger. It sounds like it'd be good on fries. I'm in.
Jim just like
Mayo
quietly
and-
threw up.
Mayo,
and ketchup?
chup, saucy sauce is what it's called.
Saucy sauce. Is it that from Step Brothers? Isn't that what Will Ferrell's like? It's my special sauce, saucy sauce.
Do you think that I am the person to ask?
Matt or Jim? I'm pretty sure that's from Step Brothers.
Matt's checked out.
Matt's looking at
Matt's looking at their website.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
they've got a tropical.
Oh, wait.
Okay. Hey,
I
they
would
have a
prefer
lot
the
of good
vinegar.
products.
I'd rather take a lifetime supply of apple cider vinegar.
Fine, because Matt is dying on this hill.
But does it have the mother?
Does it have a what?
The mother.
The vinegar to make the
That's what's
vinegar.
in the apple cider vinegar. That's like the good stuff when you are supposed to take
the
like shots of
bacteria
it in the
colony
morning.
that lives in vinegar to
So it's-
make
yeah.
vinegar. Yeah.
Anyways, continue.
Yes. Okay.
Matt, what are your power rankings of condiments? Top 3.
Number 1, easy. Fight me on it. It's hot sauce.
I don't disagree.
Hot sauce.
It's not a hot take.
It goes on. It's a spicy take, but it's not a hot take.
No.
Fight
me. Who's fighting you?
Here's the thing. Some people would say mayo. I know people
Some people
listening
say
right
ketchup.
now
Mayo's
would say
disgusting.
mayo would be number 1 for some. Not me.
Do you like
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
You heard that, right?
No.
Whoa! And we thought I was getting crazy with the threesome last time.
That was good.
Or
We're talking about a
three-way.
mayo foursome.
Yep.
No.
Four.
I wasn't asking.
Oh, that okay.
What's
I get it.
number
Now
2?
I remember.
What's number 2, Matt?
Number 2 is mustard. Mustard's great.
Which kind of mustard?
Well, I mean,
There's too many mustards.
Dijon's the best.
That's the. I'll go ahead. I'll cut it because that's my number 1. So go ahead and.
Like I was hoping that these were just in general because of the variety. So mustard has a huge variety.
Okay.
Dijon's number 1 though, hands down.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah. I poop on all my food.
That before or after the mayo?
No mayo.
And what's number 3, Matt?
Number 3 would be a barbecue sauce. But now if we're gonna get particular about it, yeah, like your classic like sweet Casey style barbecue sauce.
Honey barbecue, you'd say?
I mean, sure.
Okay. Molly?
Okay, this is tough. I wrote mine down, and I scribbled some out because I couldn't decide. I'm gonna go ketchup number 1, hot sauce number 2,
Yep.
A1 number 3. Because
A1?
if I'm having a steak sauce, I love A1 so much. Like, I don't care how good the steak is. I don't care how expensive the steak is. I gotta have it just
Do you make burgers
a good
with it?
dip. Oh yeah, it's so good.
We
So
used
good.
to-
It's versatile.
Seafood, too.
But it's like I think like in my way that I thought about. I'm like, okay, if I'm eating French fries, either have to have ketchup or ranch. I'm good. Okay. So ketchup is where I'm going with that one. But then ketchup, I can make barbecue out of it with brown sugar and all the different things. So it's like, okay, I don't need to have barbecue. And then hot sauce, it's like, I gotta have hot sauce for like my eggs and all that kind of stuff. So it's like, I picked the 3 things and I'm like, I can't live, like I couldn't live without. Those are my 3
or I
things.
can convert them into things I want.
Yes.
I like that with the ketchup, but I don't need ketchup enough where I would just take like a already made barbecue. I just want you to know this. When I worked in the kitchen at Tornado Steakhouse.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
But like
That is neat.
there was like a running gag for the people that were running steaks. The server would come back and be like, "Oh, table 4, someone asked for A1." And you might have made a perfect steak, and you're the person that like.
Which is like I will.
I had like a tally against me. I could have cooked your steak perfect. It could have been immaculate, and you still would have got hot sauce.
Which I get, and like
A1
I
for.
100% I will try it without it. Like I will eat the steak without it. It's fine. It's just I like the
It's
salty.
tangy. Yeah,
I
it's
love
tangy,
that
it's
like
salty.
I love that feeling on my tongue. I know that sounds bad. I love the feeling of A1 sauce on my tongue.
Okay.
It's so good, so zingy, so salty. Like it's just so good.
Okay.
Was it Trick Daddy the Sugar on My Tongue song?
Not familiar.
Not familiar.
Trick Daddy was huge when I was down in Florida.
Fair. Is he from Florida?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Matt, how would you feel
It's like Pitbull.
Patrick Mahomes like famously puts ketchup on a steak? Like if you were like a cook at Tornado Room or a chef, excuse me, how would you react?
Well, I'd probably be like, "Oh yeah, he wants ketchup for his steak. He probably asked for it well done."
Yeah.
If you're getting ketchup on your steak, you probably asked for it well done. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Ketchup on a steak is like that's very childish.
Yeah, I did that when I like first ate a steak when I was a kid.
Yeah, maybe as a kid.
Yeah.
I've shamed my children out of that. They don't do ketchup on
Well
steak.
done. Honestly,
They will do
that's-
A1. Otherwise,
A1?
Nolo will go without, and Rosie likes A1.
All right.
I like A1 too.
All right, Jim. Speaking of
A1
which,
on a burger.
Yes. Great.
Hallelujah.
With blue
So
cheese.
good.
power ranking of condiments, Jim.
So number 1 is mustard, because to Matt's point, the whole greatness of mustard is that you can make a million different like variations of mustard. That was the whole
Honey
thing with
mustard?
ketchup. They
Yeah.
tried to do it with ketchup, but it never worked because ketchup one is like it's one flavor, it's so overpowered, and it's a palate filler, so you can't really improve on it. And then mustard, you can create a million different varieties of
Honey mustard.
Right.
You go heavier in vinegar. You go stone ground.
Right,
You got
yes.
the Dijon. You
Yeah.
got the yellow.
So you can do so many things with it. So mustard number one. I want to go with actually. I love blue cheese.
Yes, I was going to say that
Yeah.
too.
All right.
But like I view blue cheese as a condiment, like
Yes.
with buffalo wings, things
Yeah,
like that.
with
Yeah.
wings, it is peak.
Yes, exactly. And then my number 3 would also be hot sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Yep. That's pretty simple.
What's
Ryan,
yours?
Quick.
I would say hot sauce number 1. And then...
You haven't even eaten any of your Christmas
Yeah,
tree
I know.
hot sauces.
Yeah, have you looked in there?
Have you?
Half of them are, oh, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Been working through that.
I still have my one bottle that I
per
took.
dish.
No, not per dish.
Disgusting.
You're insane.
You just might not be
You're
that good of a
insane.
cook if you're using that much hot sauce.
actually. Yeah, if you have to put that
I
much
wouldn't be able
hot
to tell
sauce.
because apparently his tongue doesn't work.
No
I
kidding.
wouldn't serve it covered with hot sauce to anyone else. It's just my palate really likes a lot of hot sauce.
It's wild for somebody who makes such good food that you put that much hot sauce on something.
It's because he uses a tongue scraper.
Yeah, that too.
I just started using one.
Mm-hmm. I think my second one would be either honey mustard or ranch. Though I could go either way. And then third would be blue cheese as well, just
Whoa.
specifically for wings.
So you're just gonna drop out honey mustard or ranch
cheese,
and
I
just
didn't
throw
even-
blue cheese in there?
Yes, because I honestly I use them in a lot of the same situations. Like
Gotcha.
for like French fries or on a sandwich.
I would say ditch the ranch. I'm here for you with the blue cheese
No,
dressing.
no,
on
no,
a
no, no,
wrap,
no,
a
Keep
wrap.
the ranch. The
Blue
blue
cheese
cheese
is-
gotta go.
Blue
No,
cheese, you
blue
need it for
cheese.
wings. You need it for wings.
No.
You do. It's way better than ranch, Mom.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
And a blue cheese on a burger if it's like the
Oh,
right amount.
yes.
Oh, see,
Yes.
Especially
no.
with some A1.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
We used
Yep.
to do that on our burgers down there, and bacon burger, blue cheese, little A1.
Yep.
Yep.
Pretty untouchable.
That's amazing.
Okay.
The blue cheese is tough though because it's like if you put too much on too much blue cheese, it becomes so overpowering.
It is strong.
It just it feels like you're just eating like a French cellar, and it just
French
it's like a
French
wi-
cellar?
like
Oui,
a wine
oui.
cellar. Like it just feels like
Well, it's,
overpowering. and
it's
disgusting.
aged in a cave. so.
JJ in Poynette on the Carbos Talking text line lists more. He says, I'm with Molly on A1, although I rarely have it on steak. I like it on my potatoes
It's
and
good with
similar
fries.
size.
Oh yeah.
I always tell my server I want the A1 for my baked potato or hash browns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, A1 baked potatoes.
Oh,
really.
hash
I've
browns.
never had
I never
it.
thought of that.
Well, now you have
God, a twice baked
new
potato sounds so good.
add to the repertoire.
I want a twice baked potato. Also, Bluegill or Bus chimes in. They say, I'm not saying it's normal, but Matt does say bills a lot instead of 100.
Yeah, so don't say I wasn't trying to sound cool. I always sound stupid, okay? That's confirmation from my wife.
I didn't know if I was able to disclose that.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
We've
okay.
she's called it and said bluegill or bus when it comes to fish fry. That's how she got the name.
Okay, I was wondering. I was like, I don't know what bluegill or bus means, and I don't know if I want to
That's
know.
her preferred fish fry
Relax,
fish.
Molly. This is Jim Matt Molly. It's like,
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
do you think Dad's got a good Instagram game?
No.
Instagram game. Oh my God.
I don't know. That's the best I can think of.
What's the most embarrassing thing your dad has ever done?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Existing.
Savage.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
That needs to be a drop.
Yeah.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
With me is Sarah Pavlik, business manager at LSM Chiropractic. They have business technology from James Imaging Systems.
In a world where everybody's just a number and everybody's so busy being busy, they make you feel important, and I'm sure they have a lot of things going on.
One thing James Imaging Systems has going on is providing their clients with business technology expertise to get better work done and more value out of every dollar.
Absolutely. I cannot put a price or just a word on the value we've saved in every which direction. My time, again, the company has saved money as well.
James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, digital transformation, and unmatched business technology expertise. Right, Sarah?
Correct. Yes. It's nice to reflect back and say we have a partner, not just a vendor.
James Imaging Systems. Call 608-221-3457 or visit jamesimaging.com.
It's well known that the boss at the exteriors company is a perfectionist.
It's a gift.
He not only oversees every job, he inspects each aspect of the operation to get to the root of what your project will actually need to be long-lasting.
Call 960-ROOF.
Oh, he's proud of all the reviews.
What can I say? Take a look.
The Exteriors Company, built for Wisconsin, backed by expertise.
Smalls here. Look, in sports, the best teams know when to make their move. Sherwin-Williams is making theirs with their big sale. That's right, it's super sale time. We're talking 40% off paints and stains with prices starting at $30.89. April 24th through the 27th. You know, I've been looking at these studio walls. I'm thinking I wouldn't mind a little more red in here. Get that Cardinals spirit going. Yeah, definitely like that. Order online and get everything delivered right to your door or swing by your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store.
Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
Smalls here. What if you could enjoy the flavor of a cocktail without the alcohol? Meet RK Zero Proof, a pioneer in the alcohol-free spirits category that delivers bold taste and a warming sensation, but with zero alcohol, zero sugar, zero carbs, and zero calories. So you can celebrate with friends, unwind after a long day, and wake up tomorrow feeling great. It's all the ritual of a drink without the regret. Discover RK at rkbeverages.com. That's ARKAY beverages.com. RK, the spirit without the alcohol.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Stop in for an express oil change at Fish Hatchery Road on Saturdays. No appointment necessary. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
I'm John Hayes, owner of Goodman's Jewelers. We've been at the heart of many magical moments, from engagements to weddings to sweet 16s. It warms my heart to be a part of these moments for 40 years with people I consider family. With the highest standards and an eye for classic beauty, enjoy a warm boutique setting at Goodman's Jewelers, where integrity shines in every gem. At 220 State Street, Goodman's Jewelers, the Diamond Store, Madison, since 1933.
The best is at Goodman's.
This is our crew.
A drive, left center, deep. See you later.
Every pitch, every strike, every hit.
Fly ball right field. Hit a ton. We're tied.
Hear the call of every Milwaukee Brewers game this season on 100.5 ESPN.
At the track, at the wall, jumped up. Jackson Chario brought it back. Oh, ho, ho.
You're listening to Madison's home of the Brewers, 100.5 ESPN.
I didn't see myself going to college because I struggled with anxiety and depression, but I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I've found my community. There are a ton of support resources, and I never feel like I'm alone. My advice to others, keep pushing on. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Breaking news. The Milwaukee Bucks are hiring Taylor Jenkins. Continue reacting to Milwaukee's new head coach on 100.5 ESPN, Madison's home of the Bucks. Breaking news on ESPN Madison is presented by the Metro family of auto dealers.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison. That's where winners go. Millions of dollars are won every single weekend at Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison. Go be a winner. Go to Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. You can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app. You can get to the show, 844-770-3776. That's Carbos Talk text line. List is more. Prime, did you give your bold prediction? Did you give it? Don't quote me.
I did not have one for tonight. I'll be honest, I've done very little reading about the first round this year. Just because, as the Packers not having the first pick, I just don't know what to care about.
You want to watch the draft with me tonight?
No.
Go to a bar. It's going to be fun.
Why? What would be fun about it, honestly? Just sitting at a bar and just, honestly, it'd be like just watching, Sports Center.
It's kind of like what Jim said. You can't feel let down. Sure, you won't have, the full excitement, but you'll still get to enjoy the draft where there's no real stakes for your team at that point.
I'll be honest, that's something I'd rather just do at home and just kind of chill and not be at a bar with a bunch of people who maybe care about it way more than I do.
I mean, nobody in a Wisconsin bar tonight is going to care about the draft more than you do.
Which is why, like, the environment of being out, like, there's going to be no juice. Like, it's not going to be, like, there's not going to be a fun atmosphere or anything.
Is the draft usually a good time to, like, go to a bar?
If the Packers have a first-round pick, probably.
To be honest, I love the draft. I've never gone to a bar
Neither
for a
have I.
draft.
Not just for the draft.
I literally watched it
Last
at my
year was
house.
great.
Yes.
Like, the bar went crazy
Last
when
year,
they
I'm sure.
drafted
Yes,
Matt Golden.
yes.
Everything about the draft last year was just hyped.
Matthew, that's always a weird one. When people have, like, Matthew in their like emails and you don't know him that well, it's like, is that just like a formal work
Matt
email?
or
Are you
Matt?
Matt?
Yeah.
Yep, felt that.
Especially tough, like, with me because I have Matthew on most of my stuff.
Yeah, your
but
phone and stuff. Like, when you text
nobody-
me, it says Matthew.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
And nobody.
Yours doesn't do that?
No, mine's just, I have him in there.
Mine
as
is
Matt
like whatever
Hamilton.
his like automatic
same.
contact
Yeah,
ID
like
is.
Molly
So
was
Matthew
just
Hamilton.
maybe Matt Hamilton. So she's just hit save.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
How'd you know?
You just gave it away when you said Matthew. It's like you didn't put in Matthew.
Yeah, that's what I did too because it says Matthew. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's your picture. I don't know if you have
but
a-
also your,
on
your
Facebook,
iPhone,
I'm Matthew.
But also your Rosie's not on the mic. I was like, what do you think of Facebook? Yell it loud. What do you think of Facebook?
It's weird.
Yeah, there you go.
Who's it for?
Old people.
Old Rutledge is at it again.
But usually iPhone will just prompt you when someone makes
Yeah.
a change. It'll be like, "Do you want to change it to what
Yep.
they have?" And I'm like, "Yep, sure. I don't care.
Go for it.
Whatever they want to call themselves on my phone, have at it."
Great.
But it's annoying because we have a teammate named Maddie that, like, on my work email, I think she's Maddie, but then on my text, she's Madison. And it might be vice versa. I don't know. And I can't keep it
She
track.
also
so then-
went through a change where she was Maddie for like the entire time she was working in Madison, and then
Yes.
she
Don't
left,
get me
and she
started.
And then when she went to
became
Milwaukee-
Madison. She
Yeah.
changed to Madison.
So she didn't want to be
because-
Madison and Madison or something. I don't know.
I don't
would
blame her
physically
for
fought
that.
Strofe if he would have gone to Alexander.
Oh my god.
No idea. Irrelevant.
Speaking of, is draft coverage starting right after us?
It is 6 p.m.
There you go.
Oh, yeah,
boy.
there's-
You're welcome,
ESPN
Jim. I'll do your
Wisconsin
job
draft
for you.
night.
Yeah, the
You
weekly.
paid the big bucks.
The weekly Alex Strofe, along with Gabe Neitzel, Brian Bulaga, and John Anderson. Man, all those guys could beat Strofe up pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who can bench the most out of Brian Bulaga, duh.
Duh.
Brian Bulaga, Iowa.
Jennings
All right,
Dunker.
we'll follow the
That's
draft.
who we need. Jennings Dunker.
Follow our draft coverage coming up next. Is Jim at Molly, presented by Coors Light.
See ya.